everybody, welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube and Twitch channels. It is Tuesday. I am here bundled up in my hoodie because I'm fucking cold. It's not even below freezing outside. I'm just a wimp. Anyway, seriously, it's getting windy out there though. I don't know. I don't think it knows it's April yet, but oh well. I've got a whole shit ton of videos for us today, and we've got some more gaming nonsense to talk about. I found a bearing reacting to the Truly channel, so that's always fun, and yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be an interesting day. It's gonna be fun, and I think all the videos that I've got pulled up here are going to make it a fun stream. Between me and Pinkala, we've got some good shit here, so I think we will have fun. So, what else is there today? This is the new start time, by the way. 11 a.m. is going to be the new start time. I think that's kind of like the perfect balance because the people on Eastern time zones are getting ready for lunch. People on West Coast time zones are having breakfast. People in Europe are kind of like winding down from work, maybe having an after work coffee. So I think it is probably the best. Ah, for fuck's sakes. I got everything except the lights. I love that you always do the Fifth Element thing with the lights. That makes me laugh. And I hear it when you do the voice too. I hear the voice. So yeah, we've got Xbox being ridiculous. We've got the gaming industry is in a shambles. Let me just tell you that. It's weird. Living in this time right now is weird. I solemnly think that somebody doing something somewhere with, I don't know, CERN or something, maybe they fucked it up and we're in an alternate reality. Because over the past 10 years, we've just nothing that has been happening has made any sense. Like, nobody seems to care about fact anymore. It's just there's no logic. It's just political correctness rules all, and it's even to the detriment of common sense. It's like, no, it's not politically correct. It must not exist. It can't exist. It's politically incorrect. Make it go away. It's like, well, sometimes nature and life is politically incorrect. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand where and when the upswing happened. It's very strange. And I just spilt a little bit of coffee on my pants. Oh well. It's not very much coffee. It didn't even make my pants all the way wet. It was just a dribble. But still, it's annoying. Anyway, we're going to hop over. Let me pop our videos up, because I have these in an order that I want to watch them in. Right. First, I want to see how short this is. Is this a short? Yeah, this is a short. So we're going to start with this short about Jeffrey Jones. I don't know if anybody remembers Jeffrey Jones. I actually don't remember this person, so.
Actors to use in the 80s and 90s, but due to some very understandable reasons, he's been canceled, and now for one big role, he's out. Jeffrey Jones became famous for playing the insane principal in Ferris Bueller, which was a hit, making $71 million on a budget of $5 million.
Okay, that's who he is. He's the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Okay.
A few years later, had another big hit with Beetlejuice, which made $75 million on a budget of $15 million.
Was he the father in Beetlejuice? Huh.
Beetlejuice's director, Tim Burton, was offered a chance to make a Beetlejuice 2 35 years ago, but turned it down, saying he was busy with Batman and also creatively just not ready for it. Tim Burton even made an intentionally bad screenplay for Beetlejuice 2 called Beetlejuice Goes Hawaii to get the studio to stop asking him.
Oh my god, really? I had no idea! It's a coffee stream, not that kind of stream. Oh, yes, I know.
Now Tim Burton has made a Beetlejuice 2 with Jenna Ortega, and he brought back the entire original cast except for Jeffrey Jones. That was because Jeffrey Jones was arrested in 2002 for paying a 14-year-old boy to pose naked while wearing a cowboy hat.
Oh! Well then, Jeffrey. That's not a kink you should ever experiment with, because, minor children and all. But go on.
And he didn't go to jail, but he did get 5 years probation, had to register as a sex offender. Amazingly, he was still a working actor afterwards, getting 33 episodes of the show Deadwood. For Beetlejuice 2, he's out, and his character has been killed off. And you know what? That is 100% for the best, and with that, I'm Charles Pearl. Subscribe to learn something. Jeffrey Jones was one of the most popular actors.
That's insane. That I had no idea that Jeffrey Jones was that much of a fucking pervert. Holy shit. That's crazy. Gross. And how did he not get jailed? Oh, wait. Because he's a celebrity. That's how. He's a celebrity. So, of course, he didn't get any jail time. Why on earth would a celebrity, get jail time for being sexually explicit with a minor? Yes, of course. That makes perfect sense. Fuck, man. I hate Hollywood sometimes. No, not sometimes. Most times. Most times I hate Hollywood. Fuck, man. Why did I not switch that to the share screen? That was stupid of me. Okay, we're on the share screen. We're on live scene now. And now we're going to learn how Xbox is banning Final Fantasy XIV players for typing free company. Just the words, free company. Which could be taken in any kind of contexts. Like maybe you're a company of people. He's the guy I keep calling Jim Jones. Oh, okay. Yeah, I at first when I saw this video that you sent me, I was like, I have no idea who Jeffrey Jones is. But as soon as the guy said Ferris Bueller's Day Off principal, I was like, oh, okay. And I guess, is he the dad in Beetlejuice then? Okay. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, so this is going to show us about what Xbox is doing to Final Fantasy XIV players.
Oh, look. Was there any more good FF? Oh, check this. All right, so over in Final Fantasy XIV, apparently Xbox players are getting banned for typing things like free company.
Which, again, free company could mean anything. Literally anything. There are millions of different sentence combinations that could include the words free company that don't have to mean what Xbox thinks it means.
At Minfilia, do I click this profile based on this image? No.
No.
I was talking to my FC mate who's an Xbox sprout, and they were like, how do I turn off the language filter? Because Xbox is censoring things. Curl performs a spirited
and then there's John Jones.
This is the filter.
Jim Jones is the Kool-Aid monster. Yes. Jim Jones is a completely different monster. Jim Jones is the Kool-Aid monster. Yes. And then there's John Jones. That's the UFC guy that keeps getting arrested for DUI, right? Right before his fights, he's like, everyone's like, you gotta stay clean, John. And he's like, yeah, okay, I will. And then he goes off on a bender right before his fight, and then he can't fight. That's John Jones, right? I think that's John Jones.
This is where he's changing all the words to. Raids. Stuck in a cutscene. Oh, it won't let you type the word stuck.
What? Stuck?
Oh, because was and stuck makes arse.
Was and stuck make ass? So you can't... John Jones is a Pico monster. The picogram. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Okay. So they can't... So because if you put two words together, you can make a very minor curse word. You can't put stuck. What the fuck? This is pathetic.
It censors Thanalan. Oh, because it's got anal in it. Oh.
Thanalan. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is insane. You can't even use game words because they could possibly have naughty, dirty words in them. Oh my god. How many children does Xbox think play Final Fantasy XIV? Like, seriously. People that play the Final Fantasy games are the people that grew up with the Final Fantasy games. Right? You're not... Oh, holy shit. Let them type Thanalan in chat.
Oh, genius.
Holy
genius.
Fuck.
Oh, this is great. This is phenomenal. Oh my god. You can't disable the Xbox World. You can't even say Thanalan. Oh, they're going to come up with all kinds of ways around it. Yeah. So what's wrong with Free Company? Free Company gets banned as well.
Because in the I'll tell you why you can't say Free Company. Because in the context of this new Gamergate, people could be talking about a free company that's free to be as toxic as they want. Probably more than we'd like to think too. This is crazy.
Free company equals solicitation.
Free company equals solicitation? What? How? Free company equals solicitation.
Jesus Christ. Maybe I am a prude. I didn't even make that connection. If you ask for free company, you ask for ERP.
What the hell is ERP?
Then again, I'm not looking for ladies of the night, to be fair. I'm never on the hunt for these kinds of things. So, I wonder how they're going to fix it, or are they not going to?
I don't think it's because of prostitution. I Urban Dictionary definition. ERP. I need to look up what. Am I scared? Should I look up what ERP is? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh! Erotic roleplay. Okay. So, saying free company means you're looking for erotic roleplay? Okay, but if you're an adult, shouldn't you be allowed to look for erotic roleplay? Enterprise resource planning is a naughty word. But I'm 14 and like wouldn't if an adult wants erotic roleplay, what's wrong with that?
That's their logic. Oh, right. I thought that was like an in-game term. Like if you go to Limsa and start asking for a free company, people assume you're looking for ERP. Is that not the case? They have a special app. Oh, is this I saw this morning? It's insane. Hold on. Let's have a look. Question about forbidden words. Me and some friends were hoping to make an FC.
You're right, Candace. There are a lot of millennial parents that do that. Like, I've let my kids hop on Mortal Kombat for a bit, but I stay close and like I don't like I kind of like, and I always talk about, you know, this is a video game, right? You're not gonna go start trying to beat people up and try to do like finishing moves on them and stuff. That's not what you do, right? But my dad, on the other hand, used to let my brother play for hours on his video games. Never like had the talk with him about reality. And my brother has like brain issues, right? So big difference in it's big for like there's a big difference if you're not going to supervise your kids and have a talk with them about the difference between reality and video games, then yeah, it's a big problem. And you are right, Candace. There are a lot of millennial parents that just throw their kids on their video games and walk away and don't have that conversation.
We decided to go with Knight's Tempura as we're all fans of certain anime. And we think it sounds neat. When I went to make the FC, I was told that it contained a forbidden word. Can I guess? Knight's Tempura. Are you on Xbox because Night is getting filtered as it contains NIG?
What?
Oh my god, are you for fucking real?
Night is being filtered because it has NIG in it? It's a difference between supervision and not, but they're covering for the parents who don't want a parent. Yeah, because those parents ruin everything for everybody. There's also no actual chat in Mortal Kombat. That's true. There is in other games there's in-game chat, and that chat can get pretty nasty. Like I've heard stories of how in-game chat can get. So that's another layer to leaving your kid playing playing your video game, right?
So
but to filter the word night because it also has the beginning of another word in it. The beginning. The first 3 letters. This is bad. Where the hell have I seen this before? No, I know where I've seen this before. Do you remember that first Strike Force Counter-Strike clan I was in? Very vaguely. I think so. I remember your other clan you were in where, like... I remember the other clan you were in where the one guy had let his 7-year-old play. And she was actually pretty good. They're using the same filter for Final Fantasy XIV as they were for Counter-Strike Sources in-game chat. Oh, Jesus, really? That's lazy and silly. Why are they doing that? Just make their own chat filter.
Oh my god, are you for fucking real? So we can't even say not only a Knight of the Round Table, but we can't even say good night on Xbox.
No.
We can't even say that.
No.
You get censored if you say good night.
Yeah, you can't say good night to your friends anymore. You just gotta be like, "Okay, gotta go now. Bye." That's ridiculous. Holy shit. This is what you know how I was saying in the open about how political correctness doesn't care about common sense? Yeah. Hello. Here we are. Look at this. Look at this example. Look at this example right here. You can't even say goodnight to your friends on Xbox because the word night contains the letters N-I-G. And God forbid that we know that if you put the letters N-I-G together and finish off the word with another 3 letters, very specifically, that you get a very bad word. So you can't ever have N-I-G together, ever, in any context. This is fucking stupid.
Yeah, we'll have to resort to NN.
Gee, why does Xbox fucking suck?
I guess this is their system they've come up with because people always try and get around things. Hello everyone, first post here. I'm an Xbox player and I've just gotten banned by Xbox because they believe that free company is solicitation. And they're looking for group posts.
Wow.
I filed an appeal and that got denied. I have no idea what else to do. All I have done is use the correct name. Quick update. The information has been sent to a moderator by a member of the community and it's been looked into. Thanks everyone.
That's insane. An actual ban for typing free company and looking for group posts. Looking for group posts. But they got banned. Holy shit. Wow. Jesus Christ, Xbox. Calm down, okay? I know that a lot of children play Fortnite on your console, but there are other people that use your product. They are adults, and they would like to be able to speak, please.
Oh my god.
Couldn't it be cut off after the second G? I mean, at least then it would make more sense. Right? Thank you, Candace. Like, why? Like, there are so many words that are, like, night. Like, Like, yeah, like, why not cut it off if somebody goes NIGG? Nope. You know what I mean? Like, just, but Knight? Especially the one with a K on it? Like, really? Do you think Knight of the Round Table is really gonna be mistaken for NIGG? Like, really? Come on.
It shouldn't be that surprising considering how far people go out of their way to be offensive and try and get around filters and blockers and things. What's a free company in FF? It's a guild. Guilds are called free companies in FFs.
Okay, so they're looking for... So if you're in Final Fantasy and you type in free company, you're looking for a guild, alright? But Xbox is going to ban you because they think you're looking for erotic roleplay. Holy shitballs, Xbox. Are you just trying to make people leave your platform?
So it's literally saying, hey, I'm looking for a guild, and you're getting censored.
Yeah.
So then it actually kind of comes across like you're looking for an escort or something rude. Looking for and getting censored brings up much to the imagination that may be a thing. Yeah. Not only do Xbox players have to pay 2 subs, Xbox and Game Sub, they also have to deal with this censorship. Yeah, they'll try and work around it, I guess. This is why they're doing this. I mean, it's still in the beta, right? So this is exactly why this is here.
This shouldn't even be a beta. This is a very bad idea. You're basically punishing people that are paying to be on your platform. A lot of the time it is shortened to just those first 3 letters, that's why. I get that is true. That I do remember one of our older no longer friends, he used to shorten that word quite a lot. So yeah, you're right.
I can imagine Square didn't even consider this being a thing. They're like, wait a minute, what? What's going on? It's full release. Rough.
It's full release already? Jesus Christ. Xbox was just like, nope, good idea. It's being rolled out. Fuck it all. We're just gonna throw it out there. That's what we're doing. We're just gonna throw it all out there. We're gonna ban everybody for saying horrible things, even though it's not horrible things. Oh, Jesus Christ, Xbox. Again, this is what I mean about political correctness. Just shunning common sense. It's shiver me timbers, I accidentally wrote she. Oh no! Oh no! To the gulag with you, Candace. To the gulag. Off to the gulag you go. So, continuing on our gaming topic right now, we've got another video from the creator that's been covering Sweet Baby Inc. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. His channel is Rev Says Rev. That's his. I'm just gonna call him Rev. So Rev he's been breaking a lot of the Sweet Baby Inc. stuff, and this video came out yesterday. It's called "The Woke Developers Recreating Games." So we're gonna have him tell us a little bit about this, and he's probably going to be using Stellar Blade as an example of a game that is actually appealing to gamers, and because the model for the character in Stellar Blade is the wife of the creator, and all the woke people are complaining about how she just doesn't look right. She doesn't look like a real woman. Meanwhile, she is a real woman. Anyway, let's take a look at this video about the woke developers recreating games.
Hey, what's up guys? Rip here. So today we have some more Gamergate related updates, and again, my apologies for the lack of a VTuber model. I am currently in my last day at WeebCon, and I will be returning to my functional PC tomorrow, where you'll once again see my beautiful VTuber model on display.
WeebCon? Oh my god. WeebCon actually is a thing.
Now, recently there's been a
surprised.
lot of conversation about Microsoft, who was recently exposed for urging developers to not create female characters with exaggerated body proportions or curvy figures. Now, this has led a lot of people to look at other employees at Xbox, including this individual named Kelly, who is the global games marketing person here.
Oh, is this the chick who was like, hands up if you're not a white dude and you buy video games? Yeah, so this woman tweeted out something like, hands up if you're a white dude, or if you're not a white dude and you play video games. And then, so between that tweet, the no curvy women bullshit, because apparently Xbox thinks that there's no such thing as a curvy woman, and now the word filter, this is what's going on
here for Xbox, and you can see their account is currently private because they've been getting backlash for this stinker they made a few days ago. A tweet stating, "Raise your hand if you're not a white man and you buy video games. No hate to white dudes. It's just another day in the gaming industry that minorities have to fight to prove they exist."
I'm sorry. Where do minorities have to fight to prove they exist in the video game industry? The video game industry, there are tons of video games that feature minority characters. It's probably one of the most diverse forms of media out there. If you think about it, like the amount of character diversity in video games over the last 30 years has been huge. You could play as like a chick, a dude, an alien, an animal, of like any race of human, like the amount of diversity in video games is huge, even like back in the 80s and 90s. So I don't know what these people are taught. This is why I'm convinced the people in charge of developing video games now have never actually played a video game. Otherwise, they would know how diverse a form of media video games actually are.
Ah, yes, another inflammatory and divisive tweet made by someone in the gaming industry when they could have simply stated generally about gamers without having to single out people based on the color of their skin or their gender. Now, of course, this talk about an Xbox employee has raised some other related conversations about other members of Xbox and their greater business, and this has to do with Compulsion Games. We've talked about this account before. They are an Xbox studio based in Montreal, and they are working on the game South of Midnight.
I think I saw the what's the word I'm looking for? The bodysuit on the right you have, that's funny. Oh! That's funny. So this whole thing is, what was I saying here?
In Montreal.
Oh, right. I think I saw the trailer for this game, South of Midnight, when I was watching the video game.
And they
awards.
are working on the game South of Midnight. Now, we saw one of their previous tweets. We covered this in a video a few weeks ago where they made some very, let's just say, woke tweets here, stating that many video games are the product of the times they were created in. As we look to recreate and remaster these stories for modern audiences, it's important to consider the implications of these harmful portrayals and do our part to rewrite new history, not repeat it. That's right. You need
No. No, do not remaster a goddamn thing. The only remastering you should do is if it's a game that people love and you want to bring the quality and playability up to the modern time. Recode it so that it's playable on a new console. Sure. But do not rewrite or any of that shit. No, you don't need to do that. If it was a good game, it was a good game. This is the problem with Hollywood and music and video games right now. You can't just understand that times were different and enjoy the art for how it was perceived and still enjoy the art for what's in it now without, just because you enjoy a piece of art doesn't mean you embody the entire belief system of the artist. Okay? I really love Star Trek. Okay? I really hate 99% of the opinions that the actors have. So I've unfollowed all of them, and I've separated the art from the artist. Okay? That's what you guys should be doing with older video games, which, by the way, are pretty fucking diverse in themselves.
To rewrite problematic themes out of stories. That's the job of someone working under the wing of Xbox. Well, probably does no surprise to you to find out that Compulsion Games is a Sweet Baby Inc. client.
Oh, of course they are. Of course they're a Sweet Baby Inc. client. I'm shocked. What AAA developer isn't a Sweet Baby client right now?
Now, moving forward, you can see Mark Kern here saying the community manager at Compulsion Games, the studio that race swapped their MC after Sweet Baby involvement, says she hates gamers and says Asians are white adjacent. Now, that's some pretty crazy things. Now, we've covered some of this, but there's some new tweets coming.
She hates gamers and says Asians are white adjacent? Wow. That's totally not racist at all.
From this community manager at Compulsion Games named Pika. Let's see some of her greatest hits. This first one sharing that she's proud to announce that she is working as their community manager right next to a tweet saying Asian and whites, aka white adjacents. That's a
Ooh, wow. Wow. That's Jesus Christ. That is blatant right there. Right out in the open.
That's a very odd thing to say, to call Asian people white adjacent, but let's continue through some of her more great hits here. Another one saying, honestly, I hate gamers.
Then why are you working in a gaming industry? Why are you a community manager for a game company then? Why is it okay, here's the thing. Here's a question I have. Why does anybody that hates video games work in a video game company?
That's odd for someone working in this field. Here's another one saying white male gamers were a mistake. And here's another one you might have noticed. Every single screenshot there's...
Say the quiet parts out loud, why don't you? That way we know what kind of person you really are. Holy shit. Because Metroid Prime is a product of the 80s, even though it's set in like 2300. Yeah, but nobody wants to admit that. Nobody wants to admit how diverse the video game industry has been since its fucking inception. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a different profile picture. The only thing more erratic than her tweets is her profile pictures that seem to change every single week. But nonetheless, here's another tweet quoting someone talking about the scum of the industry and the terrible people in the video game industry.
Wow.
Where she says, we also need to be very honest about the elephant in the room. The majority of the perpetrators are white/white adjacent cishet men.
White/white adjacent cishet men. What the fuck? adjacent. Could you imagine saying that about any other skin color? Could you imagine calling a mixed race person black adjacent? This is crazy. My guess is she wants to see the audience of video games change towards more women and minorities, and assumes that Asians being developers, that is why, but it's rooted in inflammatory. And it's wrong, because there are so many minorities that play video games, and so many women that are gamers, like millennial women that are like, there's a lot of like, it's the amount of it's really funny when I'm in Combat League and I've got my game chat on. The amount of minorities that I run into versus white people is crazy. Yeah, but the women women minorities that are gamers don't want this shit either. No, we don't, because we understand that games have been diverse and inclusive without being ham-handed since the video game industry has begun. And no matter the way that it doesn't matter how a game is written, there's only a specific type of person that plays video games, whether they're male or female, right? And the only way you're gonna have a good, enjoyable game is if you have a good, enjoyable story with good, enjoyable gameplay mechanics. And ham-fisting political correctness into a video game is going to ruin all of those good aspects.
I gotta ask, what the F is wrong with y'all? And of course, based on our previous tweets, that's not just white people, that's white adjacent people like Asians, and I don't know, maybe Hispanic people as well. Who knows?
Yeah,
we have to wait for Katie to clarify what she means by white adjacent on the greater scheme of all the races.
Yeah, does she mean just Asians? Does she mean mixed race people? Does she mean Mediterraneans? Does she mean people of Aztec descent? Because some of the Mexicans are pretty fucking white looking, but they ain't fucking, like, holy shit. Yeah, but you're just a right-winger now. Go play the song. Oh, yeah.
Moving forward, of course, she has another profile picture change and
after this video, we're going to play the song again.
Private of her account once she was facing criticism for these recent and historical tweets from her account. Now, you may be asking yourself, what's going on here? Why are all these woke people in the games industry so aggressively racist? Why are these people making such bold claims and divisive claims, separating gamers based on their skin, trying to put them in different categories and demonize some people based on the color of their skin? It's
because they want gamers to fight amongst themselves and be distracted while they pump out shitty games.
Very concerning. Well, a lot of it has to do with the fact that organizations like this, Black Girl Gamers, have existed for a long time with no question. Now, this is, of course, a group that only allows women of color to be in this organization. Now, of course, you know, the very easy way to point out the hypocrisy here is to ask yourself, would they tolerate a group called White Boy Gamers?
Nope. They wouldn't even tolerate a group called White Girl Gamers. Because, yeah.
I don't think so. But there's been a lot of controversy with this group recently because people are talking about this and saying, well, do they allow, let's say, a white person to join their business?
Nope.
Well, things got very interesting when Black Girl Gamers made this viral tweet stating, "We're addressing the recent allegations published on thatparkplace.com about discriminatory hiring practices within black girl gamers. These claims are false and were made without prior fact-checking or verification from us or our representatives. Part 1 out of 8. Now, of course, this entire tweet is the Streisand effect, okay? It's just like the Sweet Baby Ink detected Steve.
Yeah, okay, yeah. They're doing this again. Okay, so nobody knew about any of this until they said something and made it worse, of course.
Group that went from a small group to a massive group because people in the games industry complained about it. And that's the same case with this website and its article. They're complaining about an article probably very few people would have seen in the first place.
Yeah, I've
and
never
now
even
it's been
heard
exposed
of
with a
the
direct
website,
link to
thatparkplace.com.
2.2 million viewers. And of course, now more people are checking out this article than they ever would have before this thread was made. But continuing on, I mean, what kind of crazy allegations are they making up? The name of your organization is Black Girl Gamers. I think it's pretty obvious who you're going to hire in your organization. Not to mention the fact that on their official website, they mention that they're 100% minority operated. And
so that means they're not going to hire any white people, even if they're women, and even if they are well qualified.
Many other people have pointed out that might be illegal. And continuing forward, they have said this in the same thread. Upon discovering these false and defamatory allegations, we have taken steps to obtain legal counsel to take action against the publication and journalist.
Oh, God. That's not a good... that's a bad look. That's a very bad look. And I think there's a cat trapped somewhere, so I am going to put the Be Right Back screen up and go find the Right Wing song and play it. Because I'm just a dirty, dirty right-winger now. That's all I am. I'm a dirty, dirty right-wing bastard. So I'm going to play the song for you while I go free the cat. Here we go. I'll be back.
Polite and smart and punctual, it once was good to be. You answered for your actions, and a woman was a she. You'd stand up for your people, if needs be, even fight. But now, if you uphold such values, then you are far right. Oh, we're all far right now, we're all far right now. Peterson, Rogan, Shapiro, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. We worship Mussolini, his portrait's in the loft. Must save Twitter, Heil Hitler, we're all far right now. Oh, you say you're in the middle, a moderate individual, a Gladstonian liberal. You once laughed at Donald Trump, you're probably a fascist too. There once was a great speaker called Martin Luther King. Said character's what matters, not the colour of your skin. But conduct doesn't count now, just your identity. If you should ever question this, you're racist, obviously. Oh, we're all racist now, we're all racist now. Off to the gallows we must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Worse than Winston Churchill, worse than Enoch Powell, Ku Klux Klan and Jimmy Fallon. We're all racist now. Oh, the countryside is racist, dogs and cats are racist, eating meat is racist, Black Lives Matter's even racist. Do you know what's also racist? You. Found out I am dyslexic, I thought I was just thick. My son, he is dyspraxic, I'd presumed he was a dick. My mother is bulimic, My mate's got OCD. My girlfriend is bipolar, that gives me anxiety. Oh, we're all mental now, we're all mental now. Off to the madhouse we must go. La 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 la. Nutty as a fruitcake, demented and deranged. Cuckoo, psycho, wacko, loco. We're all mental now. Oh my, what is coming next? What is coming next? What is coming next? Oh my, what is coming next? We're probably all pedos too. Dirty little pedo hanging round the Lido in your little speedos. Far right.
We're back! And I have let the cat out of the porch. So, I figured that would be a fun thing to listen to. So, let's get back to this ridiculous video.
As well as subsequent content creators who have reshared the false allegations about our organization. Ooh, very scary stuff. Now, likely this is a bluff to scare people, because what exactly are they saying that's so defamatory, and why would you spread their message while saying it's harmful? Makes no sense. But you see someone like Legal Mindset, an actual attorney, weighing in on the situation, saying,
God,
the most insane thing here is that the company in question has likely made statements about other parties that are closer to defamation than those of the news outlet.
Yep, that's true. That's true. It's the company has been more defamatory and inflammatory and racist than the news outlet.
There is zero chance this hits the actual malice standard for defamation, and beyond that, opening up that particular company to discovery may yield some dirty laundry that they do not want to come to light. And of course, he is referring to Black Girl Gamers, because if they get involved in this situation, many products of their work will be exposed. That includes things like some of their files, their emails, their communications, things that they probably don't want to see come out in a court case and potentially go public. Now, moving forward, we saw a lot of people starting to defend Black Girl Gamers, and we'll also cover a lot of the backlash, but we have this quote with the replies turned off as per usual, saying, it's incredibly telling that the quote tweets are once again full of knuckle-dragging, bigoted white men. Sorry.
Wow! Knuckle-dragging. Knuckle-dragging, bigoted white men, just because they're upset that there's a company that's breaking the law by hiring only people of a specific skin color and saying inflammatory shit, and then accusing other people of saying inflammatory shit when they're just reporting on it.
Quotes, real gamers who do nothing but try to fight progress in the gaming space. It's pathetic. BGG don't owe anyone any kind of statement or apology, as you quote retweet their 8-part public statement that they voluntarily made. Interesting. Here's another one saying, once again, it is the white and non-black side of gaming that insists on erasing the work that black orgs such as BGG have done to create a safer and diverse environment. Interesting. Creating a safer and more diverse environment.
How much more diverse do you want? Seriously. How much more diversity do you want? We've got tons of developers out of like different continents, and then you've got diverse game characters, and then you've got Jesus Christ. These people have no idea what they're talking about. And anybody that points out that they don't know what they're talking about apparently is a knuckle-dragging, bigoted white man, which is racist
by dividing
in itself.
People based on the color of their skin. Amazing. And once again, with the replies turned off. But of course, there were other people, including black people, who would disagree with this entire notion that Black Girl Gamers is trying to push. This person, a very interesting person, saying, as a former Black Girl Gamers member, I can confidently say these people are full of crap. They do not care about diversity. They promptly kicked me out for being anti-black, aka not making an idol out of my skin color and refusing to hate white people. Now, you can probably understand how this went. So you have a black person speaking out.
So a black person actually, let's play that again. Because this is a black ex-employee.
These people are full of crap. They do not care about diversity. They promptly kicked me out for being anti-black, aka not making an idol out of my skin color and refusing to hate white people.
Oh, wow. So this black person wasn't like, no, I'm not going to worship my skin color just because it's black. No, I don't hate white people just because they're white. And no, I'm not going to start doing that. And so they were kicked out. That is very telling. That very, very telling.
Now, you can probably understand how this went. So you have a black person speaking out against Black Girl Gamers, and you had people coming out of the woodwork, the so-called progressives, just absolutely being toxic and disgusting towards this former member of that organization. And it got so bad that actually Black Girl Gamers...
See, in Warframe... I think I even responded to that tweet. I feel offended on behalf of all apes. See, in Warframe, they decided to add people, and it looks really, and they all look androgynous, and it's really it's really uncanny valley. Oh God, they've really overstepped it to the point of absurdity. Like, I'm all for inclusion, but this seems silly. It is. When I say they added people, now you're no longer just a tenno. You have to be a human with a history. Weird. Why not just be a tenno? That was cool.
Girl Gamers would release a 33-part thread.
Jesus Christ! 33!
A 33-part thread with the replies turned off.
Of course.
Saying, first off, we want to thank you for all the outpour and support.
Of course.
Truly heartwarming to
33-part tweet thread with the replies off. Cowards.
See our work has touched people from all backgrounds and had an impact. And eventually this would lead to an entire thread dismantling their former employee and throwing them under the bus.
Wow! So a 33-part thread shitting all over this employee that provided context and, like, proof of, like, debunking all of their shit. And then they didn't even have the spine to put on the replies so the employee could respond. Holy shit.
Now, I don't want to fry our brain cells with this long thread.
Thank you.
But to sum it up very quickly, they basically make themselves look like a bunch of teenagers. It's very petty stuff. It doesn't make them look good. And having a 33-part thread to do it makes things a lot worse.
Yeah.
But moving forward, we see some more quotes.
33. That just sounds like an unhinged ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, you break up, you make, like, one statement, and then the crazy bitch just goes off for pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages, and then blocks you so you can't say shit, but everybody else can see that she's fucking roasted you, right? That's exactly what they just did.
Or separate tweets like this on the same subject saying, white people have spent years making sure we aren't welcome in their spaces.
What the dude, this is not 1950s Alabama, okay? It's 2024. You've all been very welcome in the gaming space for a very long time. What the fuck are you talking about?
Willing to fight, pass laws and die to make sure black folks don't sit at the table.
Again, we are not anywhere close to the Civil War or Jim Crow laws anymore. The Jim Crow laws have been repealed, which, by the way, the Democrats put the Jim Crow laws into place. But anyway, I digress. The Jim Crow laws are gone. The Civil Rights Act has been in place for, nigh on 50 years now. 60 years now, because it's 2024. Actually, isn't it the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act this year? It was 64 that it got enacted, right? Yeah. 64, wasn't it? Because the I Have a Dream speech was 63. Yeah, like, wake up, Bubba. It's 2024, not 1954. Yeah, this is, like, I could see this type of rhetoric, like, 60, 70 years ago. Okay? Not now.
But when we build our own table from the ground up, y'all suddenly want a seat like you're entitled to it. Replies turned off again. So basically, I hate to spoil the party here, but I don't think anyone on Twitter talking about the situation wants to join Black Girl Gamers. I don't think that's the point. I don't think it's a point of jealousy. I think the simple point that they're making is that there shouldn't be a group of gamers or a company or developers that is only hiring people based on the color of their skin.
Yeah, that would be the point. The point is, it's not okay for white people to have a company full of only white people. So it shouldn't be okay for black people or Asian people or any other type of people to have a company that is just for them. That is, especially in the United States, illegal. That is illegal. You can't do that.
People have a problem with that. And this idea of this insane scenario, this headcanon about people passing laws and dying to make sure that these things aren't happening, that black people aren't included in the gaming sphere, is absolute hysteria that you can only find on twitter.com.
The only thing I can think of is that they're talking about the Civil War and Jim Crow, because there's literally been no laws enacted to keep black people from developing video games. I'm sorry, that's just not true.
But continuing on here, we have another user, seemingly a person of color here, saying, I really hate talking about this, I really effing do, but white people aren't excluding black people / people of color from geek culture. Nerd / geek culture has never systematically pushed minorities out.
No! Geek culture, geeks were outcasts to begin with. So the minute anybody showed any interest in geek shit and you were there, you were like, holy shit, another geek. Nobody cared whether they were a black geek or a Chinese geek or a white geek or a freaking Spanish geek. It's like, shit, you like D&D too? Awesome. This is crazy. It's like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Nobody's doing this. Except for groups like Black Girl Gamers.
Now you see a lot of support, but of course you have someone here speaking out against Black Girl Gamers and those like them. And what happens? Well, of course, they're thrown under the bus.
Of course.
See quotes like this saying, disrespectfully, shut the F up. Yo mama should have throat gargled you. And this one saying,
Whoa! That's to another... That is a black person to another black person who is saying that geek culture has never been about being white. And that's a response. Your mama should have throat gargled you. That is fucked up.
Shut the F up. Yo mama should have throat gargled you. And this one saying, I ain't seen tap dancing this hard since Bojangles, which, in case you don't know what that is a black actor from about a century ago who was considered by some to be an Uncle Tom, someone who was doing everything in their power to appease the white man. It is obviously a very disgusting thing to...
That's... Show your racism there, black people on Twitter. Show that racism loud and proud. Anita Sarkeesian 2.0. Yeah, except if Anita Sarkeesian had been cloned about 10,000 times.
To call a black person or a person of color. But moving on, when these people would attack a black person for speaking out against this entire situation, we would have a white person here coming in to basically give their 2 cents while also trying to say that they're passing the torch on, saying gaming has a serious racism and white supremacy problem.
Yep.
It has been used as a recruiting tool for the alt-rights and has only become worse over the years. We, white people, have an obligation to stand up against it and push it back whenever we see it.
It's been used as an alt-right recruiting tool? The fuck are you talking about? Do you know how many alt-righters think adults that play video games are stupid? Alt-righters hate gamers.
Now, there is definitely nothing more pathetic of a genre of Twitter users than people who are self-hating, especially on characteristics they have absolutely no control over, like the color of your skin.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre stuff, and it's becoming increasingly popular. And of course, when this person was told that they were wrong with these opinions and also told to stop speaking up on the behalf of the people they're attempting to defend.
Yes, stop being a white knight. Seriously. A literal white knight. Stop it.
They would, of course, private their account, which is not very surprising. But moving forward, we'd see more people like Elon Musk even weighing in on the situation, saying it should not be acceptable for any company in the gaming industry to be racist and sexist against white guys. Now, we get this very interesting quote from Niche Gamer saying this.
Oh, God.
While we do agree with the base sentiment of gaming companies overplaying their hands per se, unfortunately, we can't cover this particular story or more stories like it without potentially getting punished by the PR firms hired by those same game companies who we have to rely on to get access to video games for review and coverage purposes, ranging from smaller devs to mid-size operations to even AAA game companies, publishers alike.
So they're not going to cover it because we need games to play. This is getting good. Hang on. Let me get the popcorn. We need what's it called? We need Jesus Christ. We need video games to play, so we're not going to be journalists.
Because a lot of those same PR people support the people who hold these similar views, like what Elon is referring to. We were already having significant issues and experiencing roadblocks regarding getting access to AAA titles because we have covered these Sweet Baby Inc. stories alone. It's quite unfortunate. And you can see how impactful this is
crazy.
And the pressure it puts on outlets to basically accept the general narrative that is being expressed by these people in the games industry.
So if you even report on this shit, as an unbiased games journalist, which I don't even think unbiased game journalists exist anymore. But even if you report on this as an unbiased game journalist, the game developers are punishing you for covering this by not giving you titles to review. That is insane. Hey, only way to bring some laughter into this as well. Hey, there you go.
Now, why did these things happen? Well, as this tweet points out, paying attention yet? Personal ESG scores are a social credit system of tyranny based on ESG, fraud, and arbitrary power. Now, let's read these snippets from this article. So, do I have an ESG score? You may know all about your credit score, but an individual ESG score is still rather new. Many mainstream financial institutions are creating a new platform that is centered on ESG scores. In addition to creating this platform, their lending guidelines are also getting an update that includes new rules that will tie your individual ESG score to your ability to secure lending.
Yeah, this is something that's going on up in Canada too. The open banking, the Open Banking Act that the Liberals want to put into place. They would have like a one banking system where all of your stuff goes through one portal and everything is like tied to your credit score, and this really feels like social credit-y.
Down
like,
here it says
they want credit lenders and lenders to be able to have access to more than your credit score. So it's like what? Like what I say on Twitter, who I give money to, like
personal level. Just as much information is used to create a picture of who you are and how your personal actions influence the world around you. Buying a gun, alcohol, or even clothing will affect your overall ESG score. Not only will your purchases matter, but who you purchase from and how they do business.
Yeah, who you buy from, who you like. If you say you send a super chat to somebody with a quote extreme point of view, like all of this shit.
See how this whole ESG thing is extending way beyond just gaming. It's going into financing and personal financial decisions. This is absolutely crazy. This is something straight out of China currently, okay? But moving on and concluding this video with these thoughts, obviously the Gamergate situation continues on. Very, very toxic and really head-scratching situation, and the lengths that people will go to defend some of these very, very concerning practices in the gaming industry. And we're seeing a lot of people continue to go mask off. But, of course, people are calling this out, and we're bringing more attention to these things. So hopefully we can get some positive change moving forward. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you guys listening, even without the VTuber model. And as always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time.
And that's the thing here, because this is why YouTubers like him and like this is why I like watch and react to these things and put my own thoughts to it, because if the game journalist outlets are being stifled like this, it's kind of up to YouTubers and not mainstream media people to bring this to light, because this needs to stop. It needs to stop yesterday. Gaming is already incredibly diverse, incredibly inclusive, incredibly representative. And we don't need this political corrective nonsense to ruin an already very nearly perfect form of media. I think, as I said earlier, video games are probably the most diverse and inclusive form of media that has really ever existed. So I don't understand why all these people who have clearly never played a game in their lives are all of a sudden interested in creating video games. It's just a bunch of babies crying over something they don't like, really. None of us normal folks would bat an eye or a non-working eye. Alright. Where am I here? Okay, now we're moving away from gaming to just plain weirdness. I've got our first video is called The TikTok Creep Addicted to Diapers. Gee, why don't I let my children online? I wonder, why could that be?
Where do we draw the line between sharing and oversharing online? Is it outright doxing yourself on TikTok Live?
And if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp.
What? Dude! Why would you do that?
Or is it discussing hilariously degenerate activities with minors on your Discord server? Or perhaps it's revealing your deepest and darkest secrets to ruthless trolls who want nothing more than to see you fail.
I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Don't ever do that. Don't ever break down in front of the trolls. Never. That's bad.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into one of the dumbest degenerates on TikTok, from the numerous allegations of PDF file activity to the self-doxing and horrible responses that embarrass himself in front of millions. This is the story of Gabriel Gage, better known on the internet as Nova Online.
Gabriel Gage. Interesting.
While Nova garnered most of his audience on TikTok, it wasn't the first platform he made content for. On the 29th of June 2020, Nova created the YouTube channel named The Novine Universe, with his first upload coming around 2 months later. As with many emerging creators, Nova's Let's Play videos weren't there yet in terms of quality or engagement, but that didn't stop him from trying out different games in hopes of one going viral. From Fortnite to Minecraft to Brawlhalla,
Fortnite. Why does everybody try Fortnite? It's always fucking Fortnite, and Fortnite is so boring.
Nova was doing everything he could to find his footing on YouTube and grow past getting only a few dozen views per upload. Although Nova began to see some success in his later uploads, he decided to take a considerably long break following his making some changes to the channel upload, which described his future upload schedule.
I'd actually like to get a video out almost every day to every other day.
At the time,
that sounds like a child. That sounds like a literal, 15-year-old child.
This was the most popular video on his channel, with over 5,000 views and a comment section that showed people were still interested in watching his videos. Unfortunately, whether due to lack of motivation or preoccupation with other things in his life, the uploads would end here for now. But that only applied to his YouTube channel. In Nova's mind, if YouTube wasn't going to give him the success he deserved, then maybe another popular video sharing platform would. By 2021, Nova decided to move his uploads away from YouTube and onto TikTok in hopes of reaching a much wider audience.
Okay, so he made the mistake of stopping uploading to YouTube entirely and went to TikTok. Internet degenerates like a game of whack-a-mole. You expose one and another one pops up. Yep!
In theory, TikTok offers a far lower barrier for entry and a higher likelihood of going viral, with just one well-placed video. However, there was still the matter of creating and publishing the said video.
Yeah.
In the next year, Nova would go through dozens of video ideas and trends, from lip-sync videos to comedy sketches. Nova was once again experimenting with a variety of ideas, and fortunately for him, it paid off this time.
So it was like he didn't really have an idea with what he wanted to do with his platform. He was just kind of trying different things.
But not in a matter that he thought
Which
it would.
is okay,
June
but
2022,
it's better to have an
Nova put out
idea.
A Wingstop review that would go on to give him that long-awaited lucky, or rather unlucky, break.
Trying Wingstop for the first time.
Oh god, has his balls dropped?
Cajun seasoned fries. Okay. Mildly spicy, but nothing that I can't bear. These are actually pretty decent. 8 out of 10.
With over 9 million views and thousands of comments, this was the most engagement Nova had ever seen.
9 million views on a fucking Wingstop review? Hey, Cannibalistic Wizard. You just think Fortnite sucks because you fail to see its glory. Just joking, it's trash. FFS, I should have bought the Alien OG when I had the chance. Ugh. I think that's a chick. Well, Internet Anarchist keeps calling it a him. And his name is Gabriel.
But sadly, these astounding metrics weren't the results of Nova's groundbreaking food review. It was his appearance that viewers associated with stereotypical Discord moderators, with comments reading, "average Discord mod," and "try to go outside for the first time." Negative commentary or not, Nova was now determined to recapture that virality as he doubled down on making more food reviews. And after a few tries, it worked again, but for similar reasons to the first. On the 6th of July 2022, Nova broke his previous record with a Monster Energy review that garnered over 11 million views.
What the fuck? Why? Why do all of these idiots get all these views and all this shit? Oh my god. Fuck the TikTok algorithm. Seriously.
Nova doxed himself in the process. A mistake that would use. The only problem was that Nova doxed himself in the process.
Oops.
A mistake that would come back to haunt him.
Trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy, and if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp. We're just
Why would... No, dude, you idiot.
waiting to board a bus to go to Cusick. So, we're trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy in the morning before we go. It's 7:46 a.m. First impressions. Smells like orange juice.
Nova's newfound exposure launched his followers
Why
into the
would you
hundreds
do
of
that?
thousands, a feat he could have only ever dreamed of. How?
Why would you... Why? Why? I think it's got downs also. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna hold off because I try not to vape on my coffee streams. Because nobody wants to watch that.
Other online activities, and what they're about to find was beyond disturbing.
But my back
to
is
promote his
hurting,
other
so.
social media platforms, Nova included a solo.to link in his TikTok bio. At a first
what?
glance, and what they're about to find was beyond disturbing. To promote his other social media platforms, Nova included a solo.to link in his TikTok bio. At
What's a solo.to? Is that like another link tree thing?
At first glance, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary, but a quick peek into his Discord server, Novine Universe, changes all of that. Users who were brave enough to join the server were greeted with images of Nova engaging what can only be described as age regression.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, never join somebody's random Discord server, you guys. Never do that. Never do that. Only join, like, the only, like, I need to go in and trim my Discord servers too, but, like, literally most of the Discord servers I'm in are, like, Mortal Kombat related, right? But you never, like, if you go to somebody's link tree and there's a Discord server, just never fucking randomly join the Discord server. Never! Never, ever, ever!
When a person's thoughts, emotions, and behavior revert to that of an earlier stage of development. From photos of him wearing diapers to conversations about wanting a messy diaper. Nova was sharing rather personal and concerning details about himself with whoever found their way into his server.
No, 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 don't do that. What is wrong with you, dude? If you want to do age regression, that's fine, but you don't need to fucking share all that shit with randos in your Discord server. What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy fuck.
While these discoveries weren't damning in and of themselves, it's important to remember that most of Nova's audience came from TikTok, which has a predominantly young viewer base.
Yeah, fucking get children off of social media. This is why. Get fucking children off of social media.
This led many to suspect that Nova was putting this disturbed imagery in front of minors. Sadly, in mid-2022, these suspicions were confirmed when videos of Nova acting inappropriately in Discord calls with minors surfaced on TikTok.
Oh
Don't
god.
be surprised if I fall asleep on call again.
I won't be surprised.
Holy shit, that's a child!
Surfaced on TikTok.
Don't be surprised if I fall asleep on call again.
I won't be surprised.
As you said, I've been looking cute when I sleep.
Yeah.
Nova already had a few trolls that enjoyed targeting him.
Ew! Ew, dude, that's like a 12-year-old girl. What the fuck is the matter with you? You sound like you're like barely 20. And this... Ugh.
And degenerate activity like this was only going to add fuel to the fire. Numerous TikTok accounts dedicated to trolling Nova began sharing this information, and it wasn't long until the church he referenced in his earlier videos became aware of the situation.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Your church now knows about your degeneracy. What are you gonna do now there, Nova?
The fire. Numerous TikTok accounts dedicated to trolling Nova began sharing this information, and it wasn't long until the church he referenced in his earlier videos became aware of the situation. In response, the church excommunicated Nova and alerted local authorities of his deplorable actions.
Good! He even got excommunicated. Holy fuck. They were like, you're out! Get the fuck out of our church! Get the fuck out of our sect of Christianity! You are gone, sir! Holy... I agree, if I have kids, they ain't gonna be on Facebook at least until they're teenagers. Yep. Nope, no kids online.
As
nope.
you'd expect, Nova wasn't all too pleased with these events, and went to TikTok Live to vent his frustrations.
Oh, no, never do that.
Y'all are being legitimate assholes. Have you ever seen an episode of Darman? You would know to not be an asshole to people you don't know nothing about.
Oh my god, did he actually just say... Did he legitimately, with a straight face, just ask if people have never seen an episode of Darman? Holy shit. He thinks he legitimately watches Darman for lessons. Oh my god. Oh my god, he thinks people watch... Oh my god. He thinks people watch Darman unironically. To actually learn something. Holy shit!
Don't judge people before you get to know them. Proof my ass, it's all photoshopped. It's been proven. I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do!
Holy shit, dude. You are unhinged. This guy sounds creepy even with the high voice. I think the high voice makes him sound creepier, quite honestly.
Even though he was trying to frame this as an attack from the trolls, Nova was frantically doing damage control behind the scenes, with messages from Nova reading, "They need proof of me being a child for me to get arrested," as well as, "I need all the evidence I can get that proves I'm not a DM me with all the evidence you can." By September, the trolls are doing whatever they could to get more reactions.
DM me with all the evidence you can. Dude, you should be gathering the evidence, not... Oh my god.
Nova, from raiding his Discord server multiple times to fully doxing him. The trolls were relentless in their mission to frustrate Nova at every turn. The views and engagement on Nova's TikTok page were becoming less about his content and more about the drama that surrounded him.
Yeah.
However, Nova didn't recognize this fact, as he continued to post food reviews and occasionally rant about the trolls.
So he doesn't get that his videos are doing well because the people are coming to comment, "Why are you being such a freak?" The sad thing is he is proof that people do watch Darman unironically. That is true, honey. That is very sad. And that he is proof of that fact. That is... I didn't realize that people actually watched Darman, like, for real, not to laugh at it.
Whether Nova was aware of it or not, his need for online recognition and reluctance to address the skeletons in his closet was a recipe for disaster. Disaster that it was nowhere near ready to handle. By December 2022, tales of Nova's dark deeds had spread beyond TikTok and were now making the rounds on YouTube.
Uh-oh. He's gone back to YouTube, and what would be worse is if he made it to 4chan. He's gonna make it to 4chan, isn't he?
Documenting every detail.
I found that Nova followed a multitude of underage children, boys and girls, and people who suck on binkies, people who are so fucking young, it's insane.
In addition, Underflow also covered Nova's involvement in an animation project dubbed Ohio the Anime, which was later revealed as a scam that collected money from aspiring voice actors who wanted to be part of the production.
Oh, lovely! So he's a creep and a scammer. Awesome! Great! He's bilking voice actors out of money. Voice actors being probably the most underpaid sect of the acting
To distance himself from the situation,
community.
Nova gave his side of the story on the 14th of March 2023, with his upload titled Why I Left Ohio the Anime.
About 2 to 4 weeks ago, I cut ties with Ohio the Anime. I tried to make an explanation about it, but TikTok took down the video without informing me.
According to Nova,
Oh,
he
yeah,
was brought on as
sure.
a director early on in the project
TikTok
and wasn't made
fault.
aware of the other shady practices that were going on. While the
How can you be a director and not know of the shady practices going on? That doesn't make sense. That does not make
explanation
sense.
seemed valid, it didn't stop the trolls from mass disliking the video. Around this time, members of the commentary community like Sensitive Society picked up on the story, broadcasting it to a much larger audience.
He's someone who shouldn't be online. Touch some grass, go outside, and make some friends at church instead of getting kicked out.
Unbeknownst
Make some friends at church instead of getting kicked out. That's a good form of advice. You know, he had a community of people at church. He doesn't need to do all this shit.
Notes to both Sensitive and Nova, this video would start a rather strange back and forth between the two.
Oh,
on
God.
the 22nd of March 2023, Sensitive Society released his second video on Nova titled Nova Online Messaged Me. The first half of the video goes over Nova scamming a fellow creator on Cameo, after he failed to properly deliver a video request.
He's scammed. Oh my god. He's just everywhere scamming people. He was part of this Ohio the Anime scam. Then he fucking scammed somebody out of money on Cameo. Wow.
So just for fun, I actually requested a cameo from Nova. And I actually paid about $70, and
wow.
what I got was quite disappointing.
She then shared the abysmal cameo that Nova provided her with.
Hey, Catnip Chip, I saw you finally requested a cameo. But hey, I just wanted to shout out your TikTok. I'm not sure what the name is, but hey, big shout out to you, Catnip Chip. And thank you for being a fan. And Kadri signing off.
The other half.
That's it? She paid $70 for that? Fuck me, that's horrible.
For the video was spent documenting Sensitive Society's attempt to get his own cameo out of Nova.
I spent $31 in this cameo. It wasn't 17. I paid for extra shit, and then I get this.
Oh, 17. Oh, not
Gage.
70. 17.
Get his own cameo out of Nova.
I spent $31 in this cameo. It wasn't 17. I paid for extra shit, and then I get this notification from Noah Gage. You don't think I fucking know you? No, I guess he's been a fan of the channel for a hot minute now.
Ultimately,
wow. You don't think I fucking know you. Dude, just, he paid you $30. Do the cameo. What the fuck? Who cares?
Sensitive failed to get a video out of Nova.
Then a few minutes later, he says, explain yourself. I said, I just want my cameo, Nova. And this is the last message I got from him. You don't think I fucking know you? Bullshit. I'm not taking this request.
Their third.
I'm not taking the... He got $30 sent to him. And he's not gonna take the request. What the fuck? What? Insert earplugs. Man, what an ingrate. He really is. This is insane.
Third and final interaction would come on the 12th of August 2023, when Sensitive gave an update on how Nova was spreading rumors about being pressed for an interview.
Oh
This
god.
is Noah's account. Sensitive Society is peer pressuring me.
Peer pressuring? I don't think you guys are peers. I'm sorry, Nova. I really don't think you are peers in this sense. with this guy.
At 8:59 his time. Then he says he wants to do an interview with me and clear the allegations out. Problem is, I'm always misunderstood, and the reason he keeps making videos on me is because he wants money. You're talking like I talk about you every single day.
In hindsight, Nova
Oh
was
my
being offered
God.
a legitimate opportunity to tell his side of the story and potentially get heat off his back.
But no, he wanted to throw the guy under the bus instead of actually take the opportunity. He's like, no, I'm always misunderstood. Well, did you know that a good interviewer could help make you understood, dummy?
But he threw it all away for validation from the little fans he has left. In the end, Nova got the notoriety that he wanted, but it ended up being a lot more than what he bargained for. Instead of a legion of adoring
I've already
fans,
got
Nova
earbuds
got
in
an
my
army
ears.
of trolls that were a product of his lack of self-awareness. Had Nova taken a break from the internet or properly addressed what he did, then maybe there would have been a slight chance for him to turn things around. Unfortunately,
I doubt it.
He chooses to label anyone who disagrees with him as a troll. Ironically, this only serves to boost the negativity around his platform, as almost all of his posts are filled to the brim with people either making fun of him or calling him a PDF file.
Well, maybe if he didn't act like one, people wouldn't call him one. If the shoe fits, I don't know.
Similar to many aspiring creators, Nova wanted recognition, and one lucky TikTok video put him on the map, but it unknowingly exposed aspects of himself that he'd rather keep out of the public eye. Will Basut lost his entire audience in just 1 month. Click the video on screen to find out more.
That was gross. That guy, that's, ugh. This is why I don't let like I said, this is why we don't let our kids on the internet. The internet is not for fucking children. It's just not. It's totally not. It's just, I don't understand the parents that are like, yeah, my kid is on TikTok. I'm like, why? Why? Why is your kid on TikTok? It's like, no, like, just no, get them off. Or it's like, yeah, my kid plays for hours online on the Xbox in his room. And it's like, do you check the anything that he plays or who he talks to or hello? Anything, parents? So this is Bearing. Bearing found a Truly video, and it's about an intimacy coach, I guess. And so Bearing has called this video Totally Not a Cam Whore. And Truly is this YouTube channel that like showcases people with alternate lifestyle. It's a weird fucking channel. And Bearing always makes me laugh. So let's take a look at Bearing's video and see what he has discovered on Truly for us today.
Okay, I'm here with Sugar Tits, and this is Truly.
Oh good, it's a Sugar Tits and Bearing video. Oh, I love when Sugar Tits is here.
Truly's like Love Don't Judge's sister channel, I suppose.
Okay.
And this is about an intimacy coach. You ready?
Oh god. Okay, let's go.
Oh god, I love that.
My name is Lana, and I'm an intimacy coach, which means I chat with married men online.
Hello? Shouldn't you be? He made his bed, now he's gonna sleep in it. What? Wait. What is... Shouldn't the intimacy coach be talking to both people in the couple?
They call that cheating in some parts of the world.
She's an intimacy coach. She coaches intimacy.
She gets paid to dirty talk to bitches' husbands.
Oh my god, you've guessed it already. This was a surprise video, but you've guessed it.
This is bad. How can you be okay with it? If you need intimacy coaching, both of you should be involved. Holy shit. This is awful.
Look at her too. She's like hot, spicy Latina mama.
All right, but let's go in with good faith. She's an intimacy coach. She helps people.
Jack off.
Dating in LA for me is so much fun. It's kind of like Disneyland for me. My daughter's just turned 18. Hi! Wishing you luck. I just hope he's cute, and I hope he's young.
Oh God. I hope he's cute and I hope he's young. Why does she sound like a complete gold digger? Holy hell. Like, oh my God. Yes, Legos, books, and toys, TJ, exactly. This is why we're always like, go outside to the kids. We're like, take a ball, take the Nerf guns, go outside, go, get out. The screens are for when it's a shitty day outside. You just go outside.
What the fuck?
What?
I just hope he's cute and young. That's not very professional.
Well, I think this is a date. This is an actual date.
Oh, someone she's going out on a date with.
This is a blind date. Yeah, I should have said that.
Oh, okay. I thought she was meeting some bitch's husband.
No,
right?
No, this is a blind date. She's just saying, I'm going on a blind date and this is what I do. I'm an intimacy coach.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Bye. For her to give me advice, it would be settle down. The men that I usually go for tend to be much younger than me.
I'm shocked. Okay, so you want a younger man. Why? So you can have power over him? She looks like and dresses like a gold digger. She sounds like one. She sounds like a fucking predator for young men.
In their
Holy
20s.
shit.
I hope he's fun and open-minded and cute.
My name is James, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm 26, and I am a writer. My type of female is someone who's ambitious, passionate about just life in general, and definitely a creative person.
Okay, why do you sound like completely beta? This Jason dude sounds so wimpy.
Hi.
Not because he's a writer, just his voice.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lana.
Likewise.
Hi.
Doesn't she have the whore voice?
She sounds like a hooker. She
it's
kind of
good.
does.
Like the start of a porno voice.
Call girl voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're just cleaning the pool. Oh, I like your muscles. Hey.
Oh, you mean...
Oh my god, she does! Oh my god, Bearing, holy shit! She does have the fucking porn voice. Oh my god.
You mean like the kind of vapid airhead
The start
voice.
of a porno, well, I suppose you don't watch pornos, do
No.
you? But like, imagine you're like a teenage boy and you watch pornos in the 90s and it's like all scripted. It's like bad porn scripted. And so there's always like a pool guy or a fucking
pizza delivery man.
Pizza delivery man. It's just something lame like that. Or it could just be like people doing random things.
Yeah.
Like cooking in the kitchen. And the chick's always like, hi, yeah, hey, I like what you're doing there.
Yes! She is! Oh my god, that's so fun. Oh my god, cooking like this is so much fun with you. Okay, come here. I want to show you something. That's what it is. Always.
But it's always so fake and just like, just fuck me sort of voice.
Yeah.
Hi.
James.
Hi.
How's your night going?
It's good. How's your night going?
It's just
Oh my god, she actually how's your night going?
getting started.
It's getting started. So wait, so what do you do?
I am a writer. That's like where I'm striving
What
towards.
kind of writer?
A screenwriter.
Okay.
So yeah, like movies, TV shows.
That's awesome.
Mainly more animation.
Okay.
She doesn't give a fuck.
No, she's like, oh, yeah, cool. Do you have money? Oh my god, writers don't make money. I don't like him.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about me. Mostly animation.
What about you? What do you do?
I'm an intimacy coach for men.
Hear her like be all hesitant. I'm.
Yeah, she's so scared of that.
For men. I'm an intimacy coach for men.
Hear her like be all hesitant.
Yeah.
I'm an intimacy coach.
Like, why are you afraid of that? Are you afraid he's just gonna be like, oh my god, you're a whore, and get up and run away?
Well, it's not as bad as the video I did recently about the chick who admitted she does OnlyFans on the first date.
But let's see how this progresses. All right, I want to hear her explain her job.
And I do intimacy coaching for married men online on Skype.
Okay, she does it online. She does it on Skype for married men.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I didn't show you earlier. I started this video a little bit ahead of time because I wanted to keep you guessing, but you guessed it straight away. The wives don't know.
Do the wives know? I don't think so.
Oh! Okay, no. That's not a good thing. You need no. If you're learning intimacy, if you're trying to do intimacy shit and learn and that your partner definitely needs to know. Your partner definitely needs to be aware of that. So that's a big no-no for me.
You don't think so? No, they don't know.
So it's not like, hey, honey, I've like got this intimacy coach. I'm just going to be on Skype for half an hour getting intimacy coached. The wives don't know.
Actually.
Interesting. What exactly do you mean by intimacy coach?
Yeah, the guy's like, yeah, what do you mean? How do you... I don't understand. This guy's like,
she means whore. She means cam whore.
That's a bit intimidating, isn't it? Like, you haven't even had sex with this chick yet, and you know that she coaches men on all of the bad shit they're doing sexually.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That does not bode well for a good date. Intimacy coach my asshole, more like hooker.
I mean,
right?
she's just a cam whore.
Married men come to me that are unhappy in their marriage and they want to learn how to be more, how to be better as a husband. A lot of them are married and they don't have sex and they are struggling with intimacy with their partners.
So then why are their partners not there trying to, why are they not together trying to rekindle the intimacy? Why is the man paying some chick on a camera? What the fuck?
Interesting.
So that's where I come in and I kind of coach them.
Okay, well that all sounds fair. They've got problems. They're not being intimate with their partners. She helps them out. Very wholesome, right?
It's wholesome. It's beautiful.
And maybe we can do role play or, sometimes it's like spicy, I guess.
Ew, no, that's not, no. You don't get spicy if you're trying to teach somebody to be intimate. Unless their partner is there.
Getting less wholesome. Next.
Here's to a good night and, hopefully we see each other in the future.
Okay, cheers.
What made you want to get into that?
I grew up in a very strict family. I got married really young. So I always had this appetite that, was never kind of fulfilled.
Oh! Well, all right then. She's just straight up. I was sexually repressed.
Interesting.
So it was always my fantasy was always to be a stripper.
Oh, your fantasy was always to be a stripper.
Warning.
Say that right out loud. Okay then. My fantasy was to always be a stripper. Okay.
Warning. Red flags.
My fantasy was always to be a stripper.
Look at his face. Look at the body language. He's looking down and smiling awkwardly.
He's like, oh my god, what did I do? He's like, how do I get out of here without looking like an asshole?
This bitch is crazy.
Did you fulfill it? No? No, why not?
No, because I got married and then I had a daughter. And then, I was pursuing other things.
I understand.
But that desire to sexually express was still there.
So she's got a desire to sexually express. She wanted to be a stripper. She talks to women's husbands without them knowing. She role plays with them. She gets spicy with them.
So you mentioned you were married before. What happened?
I was.
What happened?
What happened?
I mean, yeah, I'm assuming you're divorced.
I got married really young, and I wanted to honestly explore more people.
Ouch! She torched her marriage because she got bored? She got married really young and she's like, I just want to explore more people. So I want a divorce. I mean, I guess it's better than cheating on your husband, but holy selfish. You have you have children. The way she presents herself, I say she'd be the real Ashley Madison. Yeah. $5 says her downstairs is like chucking a hot dog in a plane hanger. Probably CW.
If I'm being honest.
So I wonder how this business model works. Like, how does she charge? Is it like do they get together and she's like, okay, these are your specific problem areas and this is what we need to focus on. I'm going to draw up a plan and we're going to address your specific issues. Like, you'd think that'd be the way for an intimacy coach.
Yeah, you would think.
It's like next level prostitution.
Well, prostitutes don't really get together and draw up a plan, do they?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like the lawyer of prostitution.
The prostitution lawyer, the legal prostitute.
Pay by the hour for the plan, and you pay in full once you cum your load all over the screen.
I would say the reason why most of my relationship ended is that the people that I would be with are not, they don't grow as much as I do. So I'm all about self-development and growth. I kind of get bored or we just go separate ways.
I kind of get bored because I have a lot of self-growth. Yeah, honey, I think you focus a little bit too much on yourself. And maybe you should focus on like a couple of other people. Holy shit. That's insane. Run, dude.
I charge $20 a minute.
$20
What the fuck?
Go separate ways.
How much do you charge?
I charge $20 a minute.
$20 a minute. Okay, so I'm an intimacy coach. I wanted to be a stripper, but I settled for intimacy coach.
$20 a minute. A minute. $20 a minute. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That just broke my brain. $20 a fucking minute. Who can afford that?
I speak to married men online. Their wives don't know. We role play. Sometimes we get spicy and I charge them $20 a minute. You're a cam whole.
Yeah.
$20 a fucking minute.
You are literally, there's no intimacy coach. There's no wholesome thing in this. You are literally a cam whore.
That's the other thing, isn't it? In any profession, you get paid by the hour because, you know, most things take a lot of time to accomplish. We know what doesn't take a lot of time to accomplish.
Yeah.
Whacking off and, you know, getting your nut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, we went for 6 minutes 20, so look, I'll cut you a break and just charge you for the 6.
Discount.
That'll be $120. That's an expensive wank, isn't it?
Could you imagine? You spend 5 minutes with this chick and you have to give her $100. I'd say your relationship ended because you're a reckless whore who feels her best thing to do is to shut up married men. Right? But you can't say that because that's true.
$120 for this old bitch on the internet on Skype. I'm a Skype whore.
$20 a minute. With minimum of 30 minutes.
So you
What the fuck? What? Holy shit! A minimum of 30 minutes. That's $600. That is $600. $600 for half an hour of Skype calls.
dealing with like some pretty rich people.
Yes.
That's
So it's $600, 30 minutes.
$600 to do half an hour of Skype with this old lady and jacket to her. I mean, I feel like there's better deals out there.
I'd say so.
Yeah, you could pay $9.99 a month for people's OnlyFans. And go through their media.
Yeah,
and...
she's not an intimacy coach. She's
No.
just very wordy. She's eloquent with her language.
Yeah.
Pissed off I would be at you if I discovered you'd spend $600 of our money just to learn how to cuddle me better.
Well,
oh my god, yeah, right? Could you imagine? Oh, where's this $600 charge from? Oh, I'm trying to learn how to be a better husband. So you spent $600? I could get a fleshlight for cheaper and load up the hub and have a better time than this used up pan. This is insane.
Well, I wouldn't be spending $600 to learn how to cuddle you better, would I? If I was with her, it'd be $600 to jacket, which is a very, very bad deal, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, I bet I could shop around and do much better than that.
Don't.
Don't.
Shit. I'll pay you fucking $600 to fuck off for half an
Oh,
hour.
I know, right? I know. Likewise, buddy.
Oh my god, those two are awesome.
wow. Cool. That's good for you. You know, you make
Thank you.
know a lot of money.
Oh,
I'm sure.
oh, let's listen to that in its entirety.
Likewise, buddy.
Wow. Cool. That's good for you. You know, you make
Thank you.
know a lot of money. I'm sure.
He is not okay with this. He is not. He has figured it out. He has figured out that she is a very high-priced cam whore, and he is like, how do I leave? How do I leave this place right now and still look like a decent human being?
But if you just chase money or status or whatever, it's not gonna fulfill you.
Yeah.
Because what are we really chasing? Happiness?
Yeah.
So I realized, like, yeah, I want to have more fun and joy.
He's just thinking, I'm not on the clock, am I?
Right?
Is there a fucking camera around here? Wait, there is.
Yeah, there is a camera.
There is a camera.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
No problem. Of course.
How do you think the date is going so far?
I like it. He's sweet. You know, he's kind. So he's cute.
He's kind. No, he is fucking not. He is trying to figure out how the fuck to. If I was him, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck the camera. She's in the bathroom. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'd rather spend $600 on a collectible from Hallmark than her services. I'd rather spend $600 on a collectible from Hallmark than on her services. It's not fair, $20 a minute, Jesus, I only charge $5. Where the fuck do these people come from? I don't know. I don't know.
My attraction level, I would say right now, a 5. I have to get to know more to see where the attraction is. I guess I just want to make sure that he can handle somebody like me.
He's gonna leave. If I was him, I would leave.
Hey.
Hey. Did you miss me?
What's in this for him? Like, he must be into, like, grandmas and old chicks and shit.
I don't think so. I think they got some poor bugger who is having trouble dating.
I do too. I think that he got roped into this. I think he is extremely uncomfortable. I think he wants to figure out how to get out of this.
Just throwing him to the wolves.
Wait, so do you think he's like a low confidence guy who just would take anything? Or do you think like he's
You
being
wouldn't think
tricked?
so. He's not a bad looking dude. He's a tall,
Black man.
I didn't say that again. I said he's a tall, handsome looking dude, but he's a writer as well. He may be really introverted, socially awkward person.
He makes anime.
And he makes anime. Yeah. I really like anime.
I'm really into I'm a screenwriter for anime. We're gonna get some hate for that. What the fuck is anime, bang? Dude, don't even start to pretend you understand anime. You think you can talk, you furry?
Furry.
There's nothing wrong with anime.
You're literally a cartoon bear.
I don't even know what accent this is now.
So tell me, I have a question for you. How do you feel about what I do? But you have to be honest.
What kind of clientele do you normally take on?
Horny men?
What kind of... That's what I see. Like, she just puts it right out there. How do you feel about what I do? And be honest. I was about to say, while she's taking her toilet break, skedaddle, run like the fucking wind. Yup. This chick looks like the Botox run out about 2 years ago. And why is it that chicks like this, they're always fucking ugly, they're not hot, they're mid at best? I don't know. The worst part is that sugar tits could make a fuck ton of money, that woman is a dime. She sounds like it. She sounds like it.
Who would be her clientele? I mean, like, she's old and she does Skype cam whoring for fucking $20 a minute. Like, it's got to be rich old dudes. But like, why don't they just get better cam whores that don't cost that much?
I don't know.
Like, it's not as if they're in it for her personality.
But she looks high class. So they want somebody that gives the illusion of high class. That's all. That's what they want.
Charging them $20 a minute. I don't get this.
Or maybe she's locked onto a little niche here. Like they're getting off on the professionalism of it. It's like a role play thing.
Or do you reckon her market maybe convinced themselves that they're being
I mean, she looks okay for a woman in her late 50s, early 60s.
It's intimacy coaching. I'm doing this for my wife. And then they go and like just furiously bat off to her.
So most of my clientele are married men that have issues with intimacy with their partners.
See, he's not okay with that. That's a big stung up for, because he asked if the wife's no, and she said no. And I can tell, like, this guy seems like a pretty honest dude, and I don't think he likes that.
No, I don't think so. I'm a cam whore.
Did you see the zoom in on the editing when they went to the reaction? Yeah. Look at his smile, it's so awkward.
Yeah, he's putting it together in his head. He's like, you're bullshitting me, and this is the way you bullshit to your clients too. You're a cam whore, and you just sell it as something else.
Yeah, he's not stupid. He's figured it out. He's figured it out. He's absolutely figured it out.
For them, maybe. It makes you all feel better about it. I don't know.
When you go into OnlyFans and stuff, you're just paying for subscription-based shit, right? Like,
yeah, but there's cam whores. There's like other cam whore sites and shit.
But do they give you like direct one-on-one attention and then they talk to you and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, forget it then.
I'm pretty sure.
Fuck you.
Some single.
Yeah. Do the wives know?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, they don't know.
I don't have any objections to it. I just feel like it's like not the best for men to be spending their money on, especially if they're married. It's like, why would you do that?
Yeah, he's figured it out. You're a cam whore, and he's basically politely saying, "Well, you're a dirty bitch."
Yeah, because if you're married, why would you be spending that much money trying to figure... You could go to a legitimate sex therapist and pay like $100 an hour and get like six 50-minute sessions for the same price as what she's charging you for one 30-minute session.
I don't think that's right.
I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to know you. I don't want you in my house. I don't want you cooking my meals.
And she's sitting there thinking, this little motherfucker writes anime. and he's judging me. Yes, he's judging you.
Very
He makes
much
an honest
judging
living.
you.
See, I'm sticking up for the animes now.
Yeah, anyone can judge you, bitch.
You know, I mean, make your money at the end of the day if that's how you choose to make your money.
Ah.
I just,
Don't like whores.
I just think you're home wrecking. I think you're wrecking marriages, and you're a cam whore.
I just think you're a nasty whore who's fucking around with married men.
So you think there's like liberation in all that?
Yeah, I
leads-
really do. I love
truly-
being who I am.
I truly think it's liberating to charge married men $600 for half an hour and potentially risk wrecking marriages and call it intimacy coaching.
believe in what I do.
It's incredibly
as
liberating.
you should. As you should.
What did you expect?
I didn't expect you.
I didn't expect you to be a whore.
The
And look-
dude's finally
and look how
putting together
fucking
the jigsaw
defensive she is
puzzle.
now.
Yep.
It's like, what do you expect? She's all passive aggressive and shit.
And he's piped up too. He spoke his mind now. He's not sitting back like
Yeah.
being really passive and polite about it. He's told you straight up, bitch, I don't want no hoe.
Pokemon wouldn't put up with this.
I didn't expect you. Well, one, to be older.
Okay.
The mom thing kind of. And I'm not gonna lie. I do have a thing for moms.
You do?
Ew, dude, no, God.
Nice.
But
I hate, you could have said that in a way that didn't make you seem like a child.
you're definitely have a lot of insight and bring a lot to the table. I wanted to ask you, what's your body count?
Oh! He was right out there. Right out there. What's your body count?
How much of a whore are you?
I don't think he even knows it, but he's been so insulting just in the span of a minute. You know, you're old.
Wait, no, he's being very politely, like,
Well, he
mean.
had been. Now I don't even know if he knows it. Maybe he's so socially awkward, but he is just destroying her.
He really is. And what's best about it is he's not yelling, he's not swearing, he's being like, this is the best way to destroy somebody is by being polite and acting like this.
Right. Yeah. You old bitch. How many dudes you fucked?
Oh, I don't. That's not something that yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't share that either if I was you.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She doesn't
Too
know.
many to keep count.
I feel like that's something like such a 20-year-old to say.
No. That's a legitimate question. If you tell somebody that you charge $600 for 30 minutes of cam work, somebody has the right to ask what your body count is.
Well, you don't keep track, or like you don't care?
You know what? I do care, but I'm a very sexual person.
So it's massive.
Yeah.
It's like in the fucking thousands.
I do care, but I'm a very sexual person. Bitch, you're also a mother of two 18-year-old women. Do you think maybe you should behave a little bit better?
Hundreds of thousands. Tens of thousands, whatever.
Yeah, she's had so many dicks rammed through her, she can't remember.
She's just had like an old Ford Falcon's odometer worth of cock. Through her.
Jesus
That's how
Christ,
much cock
Barry!
Vintage.
And I don't count. I think after 20 I kind of lost count. So.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, that threw me off. I wasn't expecting.
You asked.
He's so awkward.
But he's like, yeah, because she's a whore. She's an old whore. You
Yeah.
feel-
She literally is an old whore. Ugh. She's her downstairs makes an Arby's roast beef sandwich look good. Oh God, cannibalistic wizard, what is the matter with you?
Feels like he's talking to his fucking 5th grade teacher.
Fair enough.
I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to go.
That's fine.
But it was so nice meeting you.
No, it wasn't. You hated it because he asked the real questions.
Yeah, he put you in your place.
He did it very politely, but he asked the real questions.
Yeah.
How much cock's gone through you? Do you feel bad about being a whore?
Do you feel bad about being a potential home wrecker?
Yeah.
How much time would people save on first dates if it was just socially acceptable to put those questions at the very start of the date?
Well, I mean, is it these days? I mean, I haven't dated for fucking 20 years.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very, like, abrupt and
It is abrupt, but it's what every fucking guy wants to know.
uncouth.
She's the one who said, I gotta go, I gotta get up really early. He can't stand up fast enough.
It's like, bitch, I'm out of here. You paying.
He gone.
He is like, that's fine. Go, good. I don't have to be the guy that ends this thing. Good. Bye.
They didn't even eat anything, did they? They just
No.
sat down for drinks. It was meant to be a date.
Yeah,
And he's like,
drinks.
He's like, okay, you're a whore. You fuck heaps of dudes. All right, I'm going.
You old, you a hole.
All right, well, that was a bit of fun. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta. Bye.
See ya.
Dragon Ball Z would not put up.
Yeah, he was polite. Yeah, bitch, be a better role model, right?
With this.
That was
Hadouken! Oh, Bering. Oh, Bering, you silly, silly boy. Okay, what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, so I'm gonna hit the be right back screen. I'm gonna throw up some music and I'll be right back, and then we will watch our last video, which is a Radical the Unhallowed Night video. It'll be good. You won't want to miss it. So, I'll be right back. Okay. We're going to switch back to the live scene. And now we're going to switch over to our silly, silly police videos. When your hat gets replaced by a dirt helmet, you might be the problem. Now this is Radical the Unhallowed Night. He is a great, great guy that covers cop videos and makes some great commentary, and so we're going to be reacting to the cop video and Ragical.
How do you know him?
From friends.
Friends?
Yeah.
Friends, huh? Which one?
I didn't do anything wrong, Dad!
Oh, wait a minute. That can't be Rachel.
Huh?
I stand corrected. She really let herself go, huh?
Oh my god, Ragical, oh my god.
I can probably, speakify that right along with my tried and true noisemaker.
Oh my god, I love this. I love this. At least we're not paying you $20 a minute. Ah, but you still, you may not be paying me $20 a minute, but you do have the ability to send in a tip to streamlabs.com/blindpress.
See? And I wish our police cars had those noisemakers.
So do I, because that would be hilarious. So let's press play.
How do you know him?
From friends.
Friends?
Yeah.
Friends, huh? Which one?
I didn't do anything wrong, Dad!
Oh, wait a minute. That can't be Rachel.
It sounds like Rachel.
I stand corrected. She really let herself go, huh?
Sounds like Rachel.
I can probably, speakify that,
Here we go.
See? And I wish our police cars had those noisemakers. I would never stop grinning.
That's a little black car, wasn't it? Yep, I would say. 13212, where you at?
Units responding to the 1016. So you have the location. They stated that they just turned westbound onto West Bridge towards the highway.
Okay. So it sounds like they've slowed down now.
I'll be with 213, just given the history with Anna. 10-4, I'm
gonna slow it down, then it goes to the house.
Anna, huh?
Anna.
Good thing that the police know
Her
you
name
on a
is
first-name
Anna.
basis.
13, we're still rolling southbound on the exit ramp to 52 Parkway.
That's sad that the police know her name.
13, still rolling. They're not trying to evade. I just don't think they want to stop. Westbound on 52 Parkway from 51.
It's never good when the police know your name, your first name. That's never a good thing.
Failing to yield.
Okay. We have made contact with Anna.
Off and step out. Driver only. Driver only.
I'm not used to that, coming out of the car that quickly. What's going on here? Now, you might not be one of those filthy casuals following the laws, and, well, you're actually not following the law. I don't know what's going on here.
They probably wanted her out of the car right away because she led them on a chase.
Black car got pulled over and even parked correctly. But that is probably not an Anna. Now you might think, hey Ragical, how do you know? Well, Code Blue voiceover guy just told me. I have inside information by watching the video.
Keep coming back to my car.
You cheated, Ragical. You cheated. You got information from Code Blue Cam.
Turn around. Turn around. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I just got the... She told me to come pick her up, so I just came and pick her up.
Who is that?
That's, what is it?
Oh, that's Ragical that put the toy laser in.
Anna.
Okay.
Yeah, we know. That is not a good thing that we know.
Why weren't you stopping then?
Because you're on the highway.
You weren't on the highway that entire road.
You weren't on the highway, right?
I just recently bought the car, so I just took it for a test drive.
Typically, red and blue lights mean stop, right?
I just recently bought the car. So what? The cops were fucking flashing their lights at you.
Siren? I just want to stop right in the middle of traffic,
Then don't. Pull over.
On the side, and then you got off the road.
Yeah, I just want to get
I'm
out.
gonna talk to Anna. Yep, I got it. What's your name, man?
Paul.
Hi, Anna. Officer Northwest Police.
Hi, Anna. Why are you making people break the law for you? That's not a good thing, Anna.
Were you at your mom's place just earlier? No? So why am I getting a report that you bit your mom and stuff?
Bit her mom.
Okay. So you
What
didn't
the
bite her
hell
or
is she, a
anything, fight with her or
toddler?
anything like
She
that?
bit her mother.
No?
Okay.
You've been doing good? You've had a...
Now, you know, there's a difference between biting and fighting. You can bite while fighting, but there's also probably people around that have biting as their Friday night casual get-together, and, you know, the I Run a Family Friendly show.
I was gonna say, Ragical, where are you going with this, dude? You run a family fucking friendly show here. Oh boy, it gets way better than you even think. Oh,
You calm the
good.
fuck down.
You've had a lot of bad runs with the police. So your mom's trying to get you put in jail for what?
Because, I haven't paid her rent.
Paid her rent? Okay.
Your mom's trying to get you put in jail because you haven't paid your rent. I don't think so.
So you've been living with mom?
Yeah.
For how old are you, Anna, again?
I'm 18.
You're 18? Okay. Alrighty. So I guess so I know you said, I guess, how has the relationship with you and your mom been the last couple days?
It's horrible.
Horrible?
It's
You've been drinking a
horrible.
lot?
No, not really.
Not really?
Just a little bit, but
Just a little bit tonight?
yes.
Okay. Were you drinking at the house?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. You and your mom argue tonight or something? Okay. Or are you guys arguing about having drinks? Okay. I mean, you can kind of see where she's getting upset with that. Alright, so no.
Yeah, considering that you're on probation and that you're a minor and that you're drinking and that you, like, have all these problems that you really probably shouldn't be drinking and you know, you should probably be working on paying your mother the rent that you agreed to pay her.
So nothing physical happened at all? You guys didn't fight each other, throw each other? Okay. Did you guys throw anything at each other at all? No? Okay. So who's this guy?
He's my friend.
He's your friend? Okay, I got you.
How do you know him?
From friends.
Friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know her, like,
From
well,
friends.
Sort of.
Well, she says you're her friend, and you say you are friends with her friends, and...
She's a friend of mine. And apparently, according to her, he is her friend. According to him, he's just some friend of
Also,
her
that
friend.
kind of clears up why you didn't really instantly know that was Anna. Well, the police does. 18 years old, huh? What, you want to get a head start for the preliminaries of doing a dumb?
Right?
Well, geez, buddy, that was rhetorical. Also, it was not aimed at you.
Okay. You know Anna through friends? Did she tell you anything that happened there?
No.
Did you know anything that was going on over there?
No. No, I just decided
So
to
I just
involve
wanted to let you know
myself
what's
in
going on
something
there.
that I had no
Okay, so we
idea
have another
about.
officer at your mom's place just talking with her. Says it right now you're not free to go. Okay, but keep being cool with me.
You're
and I'll be cool with you,
detained.
okay? We're understanding? Alright, cool.
This is a
Man walks down
31.
the street in that hat, people know he's not afraid of anything.
This is a 31-minute video, so this is definitely not going to go easily.
Damn straight.
But this particular one leaves it open to interpretation if it is cool. Or she's gonna fuck around and find out.
Just hang tight in the car right now, alright? Don't go anywhere. Anna, do you have any open cases right now? No, they're all closed out? Okay.
You sure?
So are you on probation or something then?
Yeah, I'm on probation.
Okay. I'm assuming it's for all the stuff that happened in the last, like, few months ago then?
Because of drinking.
Drinking? Okay.
Wait, you're
Alright,
on
so I think
probation for drinking and you decided to drink. Fucking
That's
brilliant.
where the issue is, and I think you should probably stop then, huh?
It's not because of the
It's not because of the drinking? Oh, okay. So I guess what's
My
the...
sister and my mom is the issue.
Okay.
I don't know about that. You're 18 and drinking.
My sister and my mom are the issue, but I'm the one on probation for drinking underage and I'm still drinking underage.
Oh, so this time I think I should roast the alcoholic on this one. You shouldn't have a case of
This is crazy. From Friends, sounds like the most sus answer I've heard so far.
Last I checked in America, that is not exactly allowed. But major props on the representation of your generation of it's everyone else's fault.
Yep. Fucking Generation Z. No one else's. It's everyone else's fault.
What happened there? You only know Anna through friends? Yeah. Okay. Is there anything in the car I should know about?
No, I just did some bars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and just turn around for me, okay? Hands behind your back. You have warrants out for your arrest, did you know that?
No.
Well, maybe he was not present at point where it was told to him that he has warrants.
He has warrants out for his arrest and he doesn't know? Oh my god.
Or in other words, what's going on?
How does he not know that he has warrants?
What's that? He's got warrants. So we gotta address that.
He's got... Way to go! You got somebody that has warrants out for his arrest to pick you up and come take you away from the parent who is trying to stop you from continuing to commit a probation violation. Good job!
Drugs.
What's that?
Drugs.
So Anna, you and your mom were just arguing tonight about just the drinking then? Yeah. Okay. Kind of got upset, so that's why you left? Okay, alright, that makes sense. Are you willing to give me a PBT? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, let me just grab that real quick, okay?
Wait, hold on. I have the best music in town. Why am I not gonna do the dance of sobriety? We're just gonna go straight to the bloody breathalyzer test? Yay for progress. Boo for entertainment.
You're right? Yeah. I wanted the music and the fun, but I mean, yay for straight to the breathalyzer.
Also, I lied. I don't have the best music in town. I have other people's best music in the world. That's right. And in case you're wondering, I keep getting the question. It's from the YouTube audio library. You can find it in your YouTube studio if you have a YouTube account, which you should have because you're actually commenting that you have. So, hey, welcome to YouTube.
Yep, we'll get everything taken care of, okay?
Now, you might be wondering why they're doing a breathalyzer test. Not because she's driving or traveling.
It's because she's underage and has admitted to drinking.
She doesn't actually show any signs of being a soft shit. But it's because she's a minor without a pickaxe.
Alright, Anna. You've done this before, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's all zeros. Alright, I'm just gonna close this, okay? It's a little cold out here. 169. Hey, Anna. Would you be willing to sit in my car? We gotta secure your friend's car since he's going to jail. You don't want to? Okay.
Too bad.
I didn't do anything wrong, so...
Well, I'm not saying you are. It's just we just have to secure the car since it's his.
Yeah. So here's the right. He's going to jail because he has a warrant out for his arrest. Okay. So
That's retarded.
I have to.
He didn't do anything wrong.
You're right. And he doesn't have any charges. It's not from us. We didn't decide that.
It's just warrants.
What's up?
It's retarded.
Okay, well, you don't have to agree with it. Unfortunately, though.
Then what's gonna happen with me?
Well, my question is, why are you driving around with a guy you barely know that actually barely knows your name and that has warrants out? Hmm?
Right? Exactly. What the hell are you doing? You're drinking underage. You're mad at your mom for telling you not to drink underage and not violate your probation. So you call some dude who barely knows who you are and also has warrants out for your arrest, or for his arrest. And holy shit. Jesus Christ. What? I swear to God, I mean, I was stupid at 18, but not that stupid.
Well, you've been boozing while traveling. She is actually traveling, Liz. It's funny because it's true.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. I just told you that we have an officer talking to your mom.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Then I don't want to go if I don't.
You don't have to sit in the back of the car, but you have to get out of this car so I can secure it and get his keys to him, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know, for a second there, I thought the lady cop was wearing Crocs, but no.
His keys in. Huh.
Detain her anywhere? Can I go sit in the car? It's kind of cool.
Yes, ma'am. Are you cool if I pat you down real quick for just weapons?
No, I'm good.
Okay, then you can't get in my car, unfortunately. All right.
Then I'm good. No, you can't pat me down for weapons. Then you can't sit in the car. Then I'll be cool. I'm good. Stupid teenagers.
Oh, she's denying everything.
Yeah, and had you started streaming when you were 18, where would we be now? Yeah. Don't make me think about that.
When can I go back in the car?
What's that?
When can I go back in the car?
Oh,
You
after that
can't.
time, okay. Do you have anything in there?
No, there's nothing in there.
No, like if there's something you needed to get out of there, because we've taken the keys for it.
No.
Do you need to stay warm? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. The option.
It's freezing out here.
Then you have to let them pat you down.
Weapons.
We can let you sit in the car, but this is his car, and we got other stuff going on with him now. So, if you let us search you, we'll put you in our squad car. But
I'm good, thank you.
all right.
Then you can freeze.
Is it warming up back there, Vaughn?
Yeah, I was wondering why I'm going to jail. I mean,
I told you you got two. I told you got 2 warrants. That's why you're.
You can freeze if you're not going to let them search you.
I have an attorney for all the cases. Why I'm...
No, you have 2 warrants for your arrest, so you're going to jail. This has nothing to do with talking to your attorney.
Because I have nothing to do.
Vaughn, listen, I have no say in warrants, nothing like that, other than I know that you have one and I have to take you to jail.
Right, because I was driving Anna around, right?
Well, no, it's because
because you have a
warrant
warrant for your arrest.
No, you guys left the scene that Anna was involved in, so that's why we stopped the vehicle.
Because she was the one who called me to go get her,
okay.
And now
and you have an open warrant for your arrest, idiot.
The little white girl that gets to get away because she's drunk.
Wait, hold up. A grown-ass adult is trying to rat out someone that is barely an adult. I guess.
Wait, did he just pull the race card and also try to get him, like, get a minor in trouble? Wow. We did all the dumb things as teens, but I swear the Zoom teens are even dumber. They are. The generation, the Zoomers and the Zoomers are idiots and the Gen Alpha kids are fucking sociopaths.
I guess we're dealing with another one that is barely an adult, huh? You got 2 warrants out, mate. Maybe you should have taken care of that, you know? But yeah, ratting out a girl that is, asking for your help. You're a very pleasant man, aren't you?
Because why did you guys even come after Anna for? Why did you guys even pull me over for? Why did you guys even come for Anna when Anna's the problem, not me?
So many whys. I got a why for you. Why do you have 2 warrants?
Yeah. Why do you have 2 warrants, and why are you picking up this girl who you can obviously tell is trouble? So why are you picking her up in the first place?
That seems about right.
Well, you're driving her, and she left in your vehicle that we were given the description of.
Right.
And I located you on my way. And I located you on my way to the scene.
Yep.
So that gives me reasonable suspicion to pull you over.
Right. So.
And then you also refused to stop.
And then the issue, I didn't refuse to stop.
Yeah, you did. They chased you, dude. Look.
well played.
They literally
blue
chased
guy.
you.
I mean, at some point you gotta grin, and I'm still grinning. Not just about the car noises, but hell, that was a sequence of events that is hilarious.
But then the issue is, the beginning issue is what? With her, right?
Correct. You're the middleman. You were caught in the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, you're the middleman who didn't take care of his goddamn warrants. That's on you.
I get to go to jail because of her.
No, you get to go to jail because of you.
You were just the guy in the wrong place at the wrong time because you haven't been at the right place at the right time fixing your bloody warrants, you dick flute. Holy hell, why is everyone always blaming everyone else for their own dipshittery?
Because they got fucking taught by Gen X parents that it's always somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. Exactly, Jordan. All the Zoomers today, they do things that we were all taught, like at 4 not to do. And these Zoomers are fucking 20, 25 years old, and they're just doing stupid shit, and then like, why am I getting in trouble? I don't understand. And then fucking Gen Alpha is running around acting like Lord of the Flies children in fucking civilized society, and you can't do shit about it.
Everybody's making a fuss.
And you're going to jail because of your warrant. She's sitting right there.
You have no idea what else is going on. I'm dealing with you. There are other officers involved in this, so we're gonna stop debating about this. Am I clear?
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
How about how you guys interact with us people?
Us people. Oh my god. He's pulling the race card. You're treating me bad because I'm black. You're taking me to jail because I'm black and I was helping a little white girl. And the little white girl's not gonna get in trouble. Holy fuck. Tide Pods are yummy. Yeah, right? Exactly, dude.
I don't know what that means.
Minority people.
Minority
The racism
people.
card. I gotta say, I didn't see that one coming. I mean, you got 2 warrants. Does it have anything to do with you being a minority? Because if that is the cause of your warrants, that would actually be you being racist against yourself. That's
right.
Weird. Yeah, weirdo.
You guys let her walk.
All right.
I get it.
They're not letting her walk. What are you talking about? They're still investigating her shit. You have 2 open warrants. So you are going to jail.
All right, we're done. We're done with this conversation. We're not going to go there.
You guys know exactly what you guys are doing.
No, the cop's not even entertaining it. He's like, nope. Nope, we're done.
You. Well, you're not an adult. I wanted to call him an adult. He's just big. You know, I think we need a new law. Victim mentality needs to be outlawed. What the hell is this pathetic behavior? Come on, man. You got 2 warrants. That's all on you.
No, negative. Since we're dealing with so much, I mean, with Anna's 10-0 and then the Hunter's got a guy 95, so like...
It turns out code 10-0, that's for officer safety. Well, I guess she bites, judging from the early part of the video.
He's just sticking around so that...
There's a fucking... That reminds me. There's a scene in David Copperfield by Charles Dickens where David got beaten for not knowing his 12 times table by his stepfather. And so he bit his stepfather to make him stop beating him. It didn't work. And then his stepfather sent him away to boarding school. And when he got to boarding school, he was forced to wear a placard on his back that said, "Take care of him. He bites."
So like...
Bites, judging from the early part of the video.
He's just sticking around so that...
Costin!
No, she's been cool with
It's everyone's fault but mine. Yeah, exactly.
And she's sitting on the hood of the car. Who does that? Especially if it's not even your own damn car. Now the car is in shitty condition, but still. It doesn't exactly need a butt dent.
Pulled me over, but look at her. She's fucking drunk as fuck, and you guys just...
You have no idea what's going on, bud. You have no idea what's going on.
She told me she was drunk.
So, what exactly is ratting out the girl you wanted to save going to do for your particular situation? Those 2 warrants are not just magically going away because she's drunk.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. As long as he keeps telling the cops how drunk she is, then everything will be fine for him, and they'll just go back to the judge that issued the warrants, and they'll be like, "It's okay, Your Honor. He was picking up a drunk teenager. Those warrants are void now."
I'll help her out. So I came over to help her out, and this is the help that she gives me, right?
One run that by me again?
So I came over to help her out, and this is the help that she gives me, right?
What the hell does that even mean?
She gets to walk.
I don't know what else to tell you other than have better friends, man.
Right?
Look at her. I need better officers to help me out.
I need better... Dude!
Drunk people make them get,
take care of your open warrants, and then the officers won't be arresting you. What do you want?
Humiliate them on a YouTube channel, and you guys think that it's fucking funny?
You have this feeling we're being attacked here, Kyle?
I don't have a YouTube channel where I do
Somebody did. Somebody had her fucking drunk, pissed out, humiliating her on the fucking car.
Stop kicking. Anna, stop doing that.
Yeah, it's a private party that did that, not us.
Oh, everybody knows about Code Blue Cam up in Wisconsin, I guess.
Private party. It wasn't the police.
Huh. Well, I gotta find that video, I guess.
Correct.
It wasn't the police that did it.
Correct. Somebody applied for an open records request for that department, and the department released that video.
Yeah, and it was a police department. It was a police department.
It wasn't ours.
You guys are enjoying doing it.
Not really.
Are you guys glad doing your job? You guys glad being a
Just
police
ignore
officer?
him, dude.
Oh, no. You're not gonna, put this on the police officers. The police officers are required by law
Just
to
ignore
release their
him,
body
dude.
cam footage to people that request it. I'm assuming it's on Code Blue Cam's YouTube channel, and they don't actually make fun of you guys. Sometimes they throw a little bit of comedy in there, but most of the time it's just a report on what happened. And
Yeah, it's literally just Code Blue Cam is just like a police watch camera, like reporting channel. It's not affiliated with a police. They just support
And
the
then
police.
I come along. And yes, I do see you guys as pure entertainment. Because you are willfully ignorant, refusing to take any responsibility for your actions, and then blame everyone else for your problems. Now that right there is pure entertainment. In the form of pure hypocrisy. It's just dumbs doing a dumb. So stop acting the fool.
It's almost like they're like, stop laughing at us! Well then stop doing stupid shit. In the presence of body cameras. I don't know what to tell you.
Because I was drinking, and they kicked me. Mom kicked me out of her house because I was drinking, and Ethan pushed me down this. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah. David Copperfield is a good book by Charles Dickens. I love Tolkien. I love Anne McCaffrey, the Dragon Riders of Pern series. I could talk for hours about Pern and the world building of Pern. I'm into lots of like thriller books as well. I read books by co-authors named Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. They write a series called the Agent Pendergast series. They have 22 books as of this coming August. The 22nd book is released. I like some Stephen King. There's a couple of Stephen King books that really bothered me, like It. It really, really bothered me. But yeah, and I just finished reading Jurassic Park. So that was also a great book.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Take me home. I didn't do anything wrong, Dad. Dad, I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, she's talking to her dad now.
I'm not on any drugs. I didn't do anything wrong. Please come get me. Please, I'm begging you. Then take me back to Mom. Dad, I'm begging you. Come get me. Please. I'm begging you. It isn't my fault, Dad. I'm being honest.
No. I'm just asking because I
I'm not being sent anywhere. No. Fuck that.
Okay.
Look at it right here. This is
I'm not being sent anywhere. No, fuck that.
a prime example of a white.
Oh my god, he's still on about
He's
that.
still
You
going.
know what? Since we're not gonna see a dance
He's
of sobriety,
still
let's get some
fucking
proper music
going.
for your... well, whatever this noise is.
White supremacist and Asian, right?
I don't know what that means.
She's white. I'm Asian. I'm sitting here. She's sitting out there.
You fail to listen to me when there's other people involved.
I could do an entire series of videos breaking down every Pern book.
Involved with her.
I could. I have to read them all still. I've only read half the series. That's the thing. I should start though with Dragonflight.
Not me. I'm involved with you because I talked to you and found out you had warrants. So I am dealing with you, not her. He is dealing with her, and other people are at the scene dealing with that to figure out what we're gonna do with her. So that's none of your business at this point. Are we done with it now?
Well, if you still want to debate with me, I'm still here.
I'm not debating nothing. I'm telling you how it is, and you're the one that keeps complaining.
Must be a new cop, huh?
Must be a new cop, huh? No, he's just telling you to shut the fuck up. He's telling you how it is.
How long have you been doing your job?
It's none of your business.
You proud of it?
Proud of what?
Proud of your job. Do your job.
I don't know what you're trying to get out of this conversation.
I'm asking you, are you proud of it?
I love how I don't know what you're trying to get out of this
Not to speak with you
conversation.
right now because of your behavior.
Well, I'm just asking you a question, you know? You must be proud of what you're doing, right? How about you, big man? You proud of what you're doing?
Shut up.
That was rude.
What's your name then, big man?
It's none of your business.
Well, I was just trying to be polite here.
You're calling him big man. That's not polite.
No, it's not. That's not polite. I love when people are like, I'm just trying to be polite. when they're meanwhile being complete assholes. It's like the same people that go, no offense, but, or with all due respect.
Oh, he's a pretty big guy.
Very observant, I guess.
Thank you much.
Hey, Anna.
I have a question for him. Are you proud of your warrants and your, you know, constant passive-aggressive insult at the officer's expense, you know? You're trying to be polite. I don't think you know the meaning of that wordy bit.
Nope.
Anna,
You keep using that word.
Okay?
I don't care. I'm going with my dad.
No, you're not, okay? You're still not free to go. You're not free to go, okay?
When am I free to go?
I'm telling you, we got an officer coming. We got to talk more.
Coming?
They're on their way. Can you stop using your? Can you stop raising your voice at me? They're on their way. Okay.
Wow. Fucking again. Again. With the what's it called? With the entitled shit. More bullshit. Oh, you like Tolkien? Tolkien, yeah, Tolkien. I've got The Hobbit and The Fellowship right now on Audible, and The Silmarillion. That's one I've not yet done.
Anna, you don't need to be like this, okay? Anna, I'm gonna put my hands on you if you don't stop walking away, okay? I'm not gonna play this game with you, all right?
Fuck you, bitch.
Okay, that's fine. You can call me whatever names you want. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine.
Well, actually you did. You
That's what you think,
violated
that's
your
okay.
probation and you got in a fight with your mom.
Okay.
Or at least we know why she has the hat.
Are you Anna's dad? Okay, alright. So we got into a, I guess, a physical altercation with mom at the apartment, and then her sisters. There's some sort of allegation of some kind of physical altercation. I don't know any specifics about that. But we got an officer over here, coming here to talk to Anna.
Ethan shoved me down a staircase. That's the physical altercation that happened. I was trying to run away because they said they were going to call the police on me because I wouldn't leave mom's apartment.
They said they were going to call the police on me because what?
Call the police on me because I wouldn't leave mom's apartment because I was drinking.
Well, why are you drinking?
Shoved me down a fucking staircase.
Who is this Ethan? You didn't tell me anything
My
about
sister's
that?
boyfriend.
Why are you drinking? Why are you serious? Seriously, why are you drinking?
Boyfriend? Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't. I swear to God. I swear
Except for drinking.
I didn't do anything wrong.
That silence speaks a lot of words, huh?
It really does. I love how dad's just standing there. And she's trying so hard to pull out the tears for daddy, and daddy's just like, mm-hmm.
The police is gonna talk to me.
Anna, they're on their way. Okay? I can't tell them
I just
to hurry
wanna
up anymore.
leave.
I understand that. They're right there. They're...
Oh, goddamn phone. You broke my fucking phone.
You know what? You should just really watch your tone.
Did you hear that?
Fucking phone.
You know what? You should just really watch your tone.
I can't when all this shit's happening to me.
I mean, is it the hat? At some point you gotta fuck off, right?
Where's the police at? Can you go get them?
They're right there.
Then go get them.
Hey.
Anna.
What? She's talking to a police officer and asking the question, where's the police at? Don't you mean, where are the alpha... Why am I trying to put logic into this situation? Must be...
I love how the dad's just not putting up with any of this shit. That dad has had enough.
Yeah, the optimist in me.
Stop.
I'm not gonna wait here much longer. I'm freezing my ass
No,
off.
you're still not free to go. So.
Then can you go get them?
Stop being so disrespectful.
They're right there.
can't when
I
you're not
literally
listening
just
to
told you. No, I don't have to listen to you, okay? You don't make the rules here, Anna. You're 18. You're...
Thank you! Thank you! You're 18 years old, you don't know shit about shit. Now pull up your pants, as the great Dennis Leary would say.
What's going on?
Hey, Kuchen Rider, you're Anna.
Yeah.
We're gonna take you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, I'm glad you're here, officer. That really clears up the situation. It got censored. I don't know what's going on. Probably some kind of personal information or stuff that got censored, you know?
Well, you made some comments earlier.
Who said that?
Your sister and
She's
your mother.
incorrect.
And we have some evidence.
What's the evidence?
How cooperative are you going to be right now?
What's the evidence?
Some messages that you sent both
Where?
of them.
some messages. Oh boy, did you put something in writing that you shouldn't have, you silly woman?
On phones.
Let me see.
We have pictures.
You don't have to.
You don't have to see that right
Let me see
now.
before you guys sent me there.
No, you don't have to. That's not how this works. You, as the suspect, do not have a right to see the evidence against you at the arrest.
Giving us a little bit of space here.
Officers, we got a 10-0 in progress. 10-0 in progress.
I would like to see the messages before you send me there. Please, I'm not, no, I'm begging you, please.
So, Anna.
I did not do anything wrong. I'm done.
Anna, release your hands, okay? No. Release your hands.
No.
I'm freaking my ass off. I'm not going to release my hands.
Anna, please don't fight with us.
Cooperate with us, the sooner we can get you in a squad.
We really do not want to do this, Anna.
Did she just try to run? She did.
Chat message in Jordan Mahoney, the Blind World. Hey, Blind Press. I have a question. Do you think I should create a second YouTube channel where I basically do all the reading of books? But
I don't know. I don't know about the rules of reading books. I think that actually falls under, depending on the book you're reading, I think that falls under redistribution of, and that falls under copyright, so I'm not sure. I think she tried to run.
You take her legs. I got her legs. I'm gonna.
She's gonna bite. She's gonna bite.
Legs are bent and flexed. Take her. Stop resisting, Anna. Stop resisting. We don't want to hurt you, okay? Right.
Oh my god, she's going all hysterical like a literal toddler. Again, this is the other thing. Zoomers act like fucking toddlers. All the time.
Enough. Release. Release that left. Yep. Just let it out.
You reckon she would be a different person if she took off that hat? Well, I'm trying to see the positive side here.
Can I have my vape? Can I have my vape? What the fuck? I swear to God. What is in these nicotine vapes that make it so that even in the most dire situation, these kids are like, can I have my vape?
Nope, you're not while you're like this, Anna. There you go, Wade. Good job.
I'll cooperate if you let me through my vape.
Nope.
No.
I'll cooperate.
We're way past this. Your vape right here in your hand. I'm gonna hold on to this. Move your arm. When you relax, we'll let you hit it, okay?
Oh my god, that's so fucking fake. How can... The one thing I will say about Zoomers is they have really tried to perfect the sound of the fake cry. It's fascinating.
Got here. Just the juice. The pod for the... Part of the reason why we gotta do something about this today. We can't ignore it.
You guys are gonna kill me.
Why would we do that?
I mean, if... You know, it's the same with the sovereign citizens.
You guys are gonna kill me.
Officer.
Like, why
How
do
come
they
you guys
act
still
like
exist
that?
when there are much easier ways to deal with you guys?
Seriously. The amount of people that think all police officers are just there to kill people. Like, yeah, there are some really shitty police officers out there that have killed people. Do you honestly think that every cop that becomes a cop just so they have the opportunity to take a life? Like, are you guys that dumb? Do you really think that we live in fucking dictatorship China, Nazi Germany, fucking Gulag Russia? Do you really think we live in those countries? Are you that dense?
Actual police brutality, which does exist, is an excuse for absolutely everyone trying to break the law. They must have multiple card decks for cards they try to pull.
Just breathe for us, okay? I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, there are some wankers out there, but there are some genuinely good cops. Exactly. Just like with every in like group of people, there are some horrible people out there, but there are also some great people.
You guys are gonna die because
What's
of me.
Dad's name? I don't know. Anna, what are you
stop
doing?
resisting.
That is not going to do
Anna,
anything
you are
for
gonna
you.
lose.
Just stay with me.
Anna, you're gonna lose. Please stop.
Then let me go. Let me hit my vape one more time.
No.
We're way past that.
Then let me hit my vape one more time.
212, Anna's 95.
So Anna, you're gonna have some charges now today because of your behavior, okay?
Please let me talk to my dad real quick.
No, your dad is done with your bullshit, dude.
Dad's right there. He can hear. He can see us.
Your dad is watching how you're acting, and he is done
As
with
soon as
you.
Stop
Dad, I didn't do
monkeying
anything
around
wrong.
here, the quicker we can get you.
I didn't do shit wrong.
No, you literally just resisted arrest.
Because you guys were trying to attack me for no reason.
Attack you?
I directed my
Attack you.
electronically controlled device.
Well, that's a very special name for the zapper or taser. Hey, Anna, you want some fries with that?
Yeah, you turned around and ran from us.
Yeah,
I didn't
because
even
you guys
use it
were
on
attacking
you.
me for no reason.
Nobody was attacking you, you dumb
You can
bitch.
believe whatever you want, okay? That's not
Let
how
go
it
of your
happened.
hand, miss.
Anna, please stop. Stop. What are you doing?
This
You
is.
guys are taking me for no reason.
Nope,
No,
you were
we're
resisting
not.
arrest.
At this point, you're under arrest now for resisting arrest. You understand that, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't, because I'm literally brain dead. I can't function. I don't. I seriously, I don't know how these people breathe. I don't know how their brains can accurately perform the voluntary or the involuntary actions that necessitates life.
Okay, that's okay.
Well, technically, to be really technically about this, it's you know, resisting the detainment for the arrest. So, you know, it's not actually resisting the arrest that you're doing, arrested for being hey, we're trying to divide by 0 here. Let's not, shall we?
So you're on probation for resisting arrest ×4, right?
Okay, I will cooperate if you let me.
Thank
do my
It's too
thing.
late. You're already on probation for a resisting arrest with counts of 4 resisting arrest charges. Holy shit, girl. Jesus. Are you trying to collect resisting arrest charges? No.
Okay?
Then please let me hit my vape.
We'll work with you. You work with
Please
us,
let me hit
alright?
my vape.
Yeah, no, you work with us. We'll
I
work
will
with
if you let me hit my fucking vape, you motherfucker.
Relax. Sit you up.
Can I hit my vape, please?
Yes, saying, let me hit my vape, you motherfucker. That's definitely going to get you your vape. Yep.
My vape and then I cooperate.
No.
I've heard this before. It's not a control thing, right? If you give them the vape, how bloody addictive is that vape? I mean...
Right? Exactly. What the fuck is in the nicotine juice that makes it so they go insane when you take it away from
What is
them?
in there? And that there sounded very much like a Dutch dar. And that sounded very much like a Dutch dar with an English accent of an American. What the hell am I doing here? Speaking the English you do not? Yeah, I deserve that one. Bloody weirdy bit buckets blowing up all over the place again. This one's on me.
I'll cooperate if you let me hit my vape.
No.
Please just let me hit my vape.
You are not in control here.
It's fucking dead. Oh my god. It's fucking dead.
Haha.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Stop. Don't touch my fucking head, motherfucker. Give me my hat back.
You'll get it back. We're not
Give me my hat back.
This idiot is exactly the right age
I
to
think
know
we have the
exactly what
answer of
resisting arrest
taking
means.
away your hat, she gets very angry.
Yeah.
Even angrier than she was before.
She's apparently that hat makes the person. She has been robbed of her soul. Oh God, give her back her soul.
And now she's you know, when you bonk your head previously because you have earlier run-ins 4 times apparently with the police, now you're gonna get headgear so you can't hurt your head. Do you see the problem here?
I didn't do anything
Okay, alright, I'll follow you guys up.
Turn the light off, motherfucker!
202 Sheriff's.
Turn the fucking light off! Turn the light off!
50.
Oh boy.
I mean...
It's a tube that has the words "fuck off" written right above the forehead. Or it's a tube. It's a toque that has the words written, or has the words "fuck off" written right above the foreheads. My hat is a talisman. I really need it. Yeah, apparently. Ooh, circus music. What the fuck is she doing?
You guys don't know shit. I hope you guys go to hell.
Huh?
Can you turn the heat on?
Nope.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Can you turn the heat on? I'm freezing my ass off, please.
Yeah, I'll crank it as much as I can.
Okay,
There's no
thank
control
you.
back here, so I don't know how much will come back here, but I'll turn it up as high as I can. You need water or anything like that?
Can you shut the door, please? I'm freezing.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta relax a little bit.
I can't.
You want us to help you walk inside where you'll be warm? And I've got the heat cranked. Are you feeling anything back there?
Nope.
No? Let me change it a little bit. See if I can make some magic happen for you.
See, this guy's trying to be nice to her, and she's just like,
Can
"Nyeh."
you shut the door?
No, we're going now.
Plus, I said I wasn't ready.
Ah, damn it, officers. I guess you guys gotta let her go now because she's not ready. Unarrest her right now.
No, let her go. She's not ready.
I could get back on schedule. Schedule.
Spared no expense. Except on the helmet. What the hell is that thing even?
Wassa, one car, Wassa, 2 cars, 1 female.
Hey, I'm not ready to go yet.
Too bad.
Not ready.
Too
Can
bad.
you shut the door, please? I just need 10 more minutes.
10?
Please. That's all I ask.
10 more minutes. For what? Just to sit in the car? And what she's wearing now is essentially a giant motorcycle a full-face motorcycle helmet, but with martial arts pad. Oh God. Hog tie her and put her in the trunk. You right? Jesus.
Anna, that's not how this works. We're going up, they're not coming down. The jailers are on their way down to retrieve you.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that
Turns
means.
out they
Yes, you
found
do.
some smoking devices on her that are correlation to the naughty stuff. The very naughty stuff, as Heisenberg would say. And as it turns out, they didn't find any Miami Vice stuff. Instead, they were Breaking Bad with 12.92 grams. Now you might be wondering, why am I talking in code? There's a YouTube bot among us. On the one hand, we have the ratting out man. His warrants were DOC and failure to appear, and got a $200 bond. Now, Anna couldn't be left behind. She wanted to upstage him with something entirely different, in the form of possession of the Heisenberg. And just to, add some more stuff to that, disorderly conduct, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting obstructing an officer. And at the ripe old age of 18 years old, she got a signature bond of $1,000. Sometimes you gotta think about your future, and she didn't. The little white girl that good, right? Racist carpooling guy who likes to rat out other people. Now remember to tickle the bell on all things around it, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. The age of 2, I didn't do nothing.
I didn't refuse to stop.
I didn't refuse to stop.
You did. Stop being so disrespectful.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's I love when we get examples of how the fucking Zoomer generation and Generation Alpha are just, I don't know what the fuck, man.
TJ's collectibles. Damn, what am I doing with my little life? Roasting a poor little girl because she can't get what she wants. This is fun.
Damn, what am I doing with my life? Roasting a poor little girl because she can't get what she wants. This is fun. I do this every day, TJ. Every day. Every day at 11 a.m. Well, except for the weekends. So that brings us to the end of our wonderful show for this Tuesday afternoon. I have a Jurassic Park book review to record as well. But first I'm going to go eat some lunch. And then tonight I will be back with the Combat Hour. So if you would like to listen to me play and commentate my matches and chat with me, then come by there at 9:30 p.m. It'll be live on Twitch and YouTube. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday afternoon, and I will see you guys later on. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.